Hey and welcome back to another board game playthrough. Today it's a base game War of the Ring. I got to play with a good mate, awesome fella called Ben Hirsh. He hasn't played in a very long time and he's also never played the Shadow. So we wanted to give it a go. This is a bit more of an open casual game, lots more talking, way more sort of advice and tips and stuff like that. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, check this one out maybe. This one does have some rules as I'm helping Ben out. But otherwise, as usual, we get straight into the action, and please forgive any mistakes we may have made. Enjoy.
Well, I have started the recording now. Are you ready?
I was born ready.
So I'll just say this very quickly. This is a bit more of a training learning game for Ben here. Played it a couple of times. Been a long time though, and you've also not played the Shadow once. So this is you having a crack at the Shadow. So we're going to be talking about, I don't know, if a game a bit more openly than it being a tactical game where I'm literally just trying to, smash you.
I mean, I will accept a full smashing.
Great stuff.
Reasonable, given it's been almost years since I last played this.
Yeah, and I play twice a week. Twice a week. That'd be amazing. I play twice a month.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I see all your links, and I'm like, oh, I could watch that for 4 hours, or I could just ask that. And then maybe play it for 4 hours. That'd be better.
Yeah. So obviously this is a base game only as well. And the only things we need to do for a little bit of setup is you need to shuffle both your decks. I'll do mine now. I will also shuffle the hunt pool, which I've done. And then we simply go for, where is it there? So what we do now is we draw our cards. So hit over your deck, hover over it, just hit the number 1, but do it slowly.
Okay.
And now you've got your cards. You can see.
Do we always only draw one card? Or
you draw one of each to start the game, but every round you will draw one of each as well.
Okay.
There's a hand limit of 6, so if you're ever over, you need to discard down. So ideally, you do not want to discard because you're kind of wasting cards because they are. You only get one shot at the entire deck, and then once it's empty, it's empty.
Gotcha. Cool. I remember the top of the half of the card is usually like special, and the bottom half is usually combat related. Is that right?
Yeah, that's exactly it. You either play the card for its top half as the dice result, so an action dice spends, or you play the bottom half in combat as long as the combat text is relevant. Now you may notice on these cards in the top right corner is a sword.
Yes.
To play that card, you can use the sword result or the event result. These cards. There's 2 different symbols that can appear on them, right? One can be this symbol, which is your army result. That's the flag banner, right? And the other one can be this symbol. So depending on what this card is, it's either one of these 2, which means it can only be played with one of those 2, or again the event result.
Okay.
And obviously this result is both of them, so it can play it. So just bear in mind that some of these cards from this deck, the strategy deck, might be muster cards or they might be army cards, and don't basically try and play a card from the as a muster card with an army result.
So I didn't get that. Don't play an army card.
Some of the cards are army cards, right? Because they got the banner in there. Some of the cards are muster cards. Just make sure you don't actually try and play the wrong
card with the wrong dice, because then it reveals to you what the card is. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
And your next decision then is how many dice would you want to allocate to the hunt?
Yes.
If you basically don't allocate any, and you don't roll any, it means any move I can basically just do for free. It's impossible for you to find me.
Put in 1. Let's do it.
Put in 1. Yeah, 1's a standard. I would have said 1 you should go for. Obviously, you might roll 6 more, and that would just be funny. All right, and then we are ready to go. So I start the game with Gandalf the Grey as the guide. Okay, which I technically would have told you before your hunt allocation. I can say to you who's the guide, and at the start of the game it can be Gandalf or Strider, and I will make it Gandalf.
And they will have a special ability if they are the guide. Yeah.
Only the guide. Cool. All right, let's roll.
Oh, we roll. Sweet.
We roll. All right, so you've got a second eye that goes in.
Okay, it's a healthy amount.
And then the only other thing I like to sort of do is line them up a little bit for what they are. bit easier to see like that.
Ooh.
All right, and it's always a fellowship's action first. 4 dice to 5.
Shit.
Q&E will sort that out.
There we go.
4 dice to 5, which means I could delay for 1. Shall I bother? Let's have a look at my cards. Great. I will. Oh, event dice as well can be used to draw an event if you don't want to play an event.
Right.
Yeah. If you need a reminder, it's all on that.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
And the tad.
I will pass the turn. You can go first.
God damn it!
Oh,
All right,
sorry. No, I am. It's fine. Yeah, go for it.
Decisions. Okay. I'm looking at my cards, and I think I'm assuming it's quite normal for the top halves to be quite late game shit. So
it can be. It really does depend on what they are. Yeah, absolutely.
Anything involving the Mordor track is probably later on, from what I remember. Let me think about it. So sword.
Sword is basically move an army with a leader.
Yeah, or move minions.
Or just move all your minions, or play an event for the sword.
Yeah. Got it. So I have a load of muster, which is pointless because I can't muster yet because I'm not at war. Is that right?
No, but yeah. So the first muster you can use to put someone to war, and then the second muster could be to recruit.
You can't do that though, can you?
I can. No, sorry, I can't do that without you activating me. Or the elves actually are already active.
Okay, so you could do that.
But the elves are right at the top. They're up here.
Okay.
And also, I don't have any muster. Oh, no, sorry, I do have 1 muster.
So it's almost, I mean, ooh.
Basically, so pick somewhere to like potentially think about attacking me with, and then just recruit up, and then move in and go for it.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, well, the elves are already activated. Let's go punch the elves. That seems like a good strategy.
Can be.
So where are the elves? Are they up at
the elves
side?
are all the greens, so the elves are here, 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 and here. If I'm honest, absolutely, going for Lorien is pretty cool. Going for Rivendell is pretty cool. The Grey Haven's over here. This is basically like only bother over here if nothing else is a better option.
Yeah.
You can do all of these in a pair because that's 5 points there of your 10. So this is called the Dew line, DEW. As in Dale, Erebor, Woodland Realm, DEW. Okay. Going and taking that lot can be quite good, but that's 3 different armies. The other standard plays are basically, so you can basically you can recruit in these 2 and then go and smash Lorien. Or you could recruit sort of up here and smash Rivendell. Or you recruit sort of here and here, or here and here, and push into this. Or you do heavy Isengard and take out Rohan, and you can also take Rohan down here as well, so you can move these 2 together. Or you go out here and over the top to here, and then use these guys to push up as well.
Yeah. Well, I think for now I'm gonna focus on, seeing as your elves are already activated, I'm gonna hit the elves.
All right. I can get myself active, by the way. There are ways to do it, but
but I'm not going to make that easy for you. So I'm going to go ahead and push Sauron down that track there, seeing as he's the one that's both of these, Moria and Dol Guldur, are close to the Lorien, Rivendell, and Woodland Realm. So yeah, I'm going to go
absolutely try it. Yeah. Yep. Okay.
I'm quite open with my strategy, so maybe that's more interesting. You don't know.
But it's more of a casual game. It might, it could be more instructional for people as well if anyone actually watches my stuff. Okay, you've taken an action. I can't possibly delay, so what I will do is draw a strategy card, and I'm done. On you.
Snicky. Right. Well, I'm now at war. So I could just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 units here. So 10's the limit, right?
10.
How many do I recruit when I muster?
You only recruit effectively 2 points worth. So that is a single elite or 2 regulars. or a regular and a leader, or it could just be 2 leaders. But when you recruit, you must put them in 2 different regions. So that could be an elite here, or a regular there and a regular there. It could be a regular and a leader again, but you can't put them in the same place. So it could be a regular here and a leader here type thing. Now think of it as hit points, right? That's 5, and the elite is 7. That's 7 hit points. Over here, I've got 5.
And a leader.
A leader. Leader gives me rerolls. So the maximum amount of dice you can ever roll is 5. And that's 1 per army unit. So even if you're going with 10 army units, you only roll 5 dice. But leaders gives you rerolls. So yeah, the best you can get is 5 and 5. So 5 leaders, 5.
But you are in a, this is a stronghold, so I'll probably need. I'm gonna be rolling 6s, right? So I want to have a lot of shit to get in there.
Yeah, you need soak. And the other thing you can do when you obviously attack me is. You can, when you attack me anywhere on the board but a stronghold, it's just like, round 1 of the combat, cool. I'm going to have another go. I'm going to stay for the combat. You don't have to retreat. Basically, you can just keep it. The battle never stops. You just keep going. I'm going to attack you, and I'm going to attack you, and I'm going to attack you. A stronghold, you can only attack me for 1 round, and then you have to effectively pass your turn and then attack me again, unless you have elites. And with an elite, you can downgrade it. So you can basically self-harm to extend your combat by another round. So the more elites you have, the more extensions you can get of a combat with only 1 dice.
So how do you, why, what's the natural thing that happens that causes the combat to end, that you would need to downgrade an elite to do that?
Because it's a stronghold.
Oh, a stronghold, you can only do 1 round of combat?
Yeah, maximum 1. But if you downgrade an elite, so if you basically kill an elite and go to a regular, you can have another go.
Shit.
So the more elites you have, the more you can kill yourself effectively to keep going.
I know what I have to do. There is a mountain. There is. Oh wow! It's quite an easy access. Okay, I'm mustering. I'm going to muster some dudes.
What are you going to get?
I can muster a leader? No, I can't.
You can muster a leader, yeah. The Nazgul here are your leaders.
Let's say that on my sheet here.
It's muster. Only at war, 1 leader, 1 regular, 2 leaders.
So I can only have 1 elite. Maximum.
Yep, per dice. And that's because they're good.
Yeah, no, that's sound. Okay, I'll put a leader and a regular unit in 2 different settlements.
Go for it.
Let's put a goody ghoul over here, and let's add 1 of these in. So, I don't seem to have any more of those.
Yeah, these guys are all here. Don't worry about the symbol. It's just flavor.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, all you care about is the color. Like if you want to be cool about it, if you hover over it, you'll see it says 2 or 4. So you just go over there and hit the number 2 to make that 2 or 4 as well.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to be cool.
It's just a bit of flavor for the army types.
But that's not in the actual game, is it? It's just
no, in the game they're just all 1 style.
All right, you'll go, bro.
Thanks, man. Okay, I'm going to play an event with this. And I'm going to play the Wisdom... Is that all right? The Wisdom of Elrond. Activate 1 free people nation of my choice and advance the nation 1 step on the political track.
Damn it. My one.
I am going to activate and advance Rohan. So these guys. That's then done. And then what I'm going to do is Gandalf here says, after you use an event die to play an event, I may immediately draw an event from the same deck. So I will now trigger Gandalf and draw an event, and I'm done.
Very smart. So you're probably going to do that again. You're going to get all them card draws.
Well, I don't have any event dice anymore, but yeah.
Oh yeah, you already used to. Right, I'm gonna. Oh shit. Where are you? Muster. There it is. I'm gonna muster again.
Yep.
And I'm gonna get my. Is it Sauron? Isengard. I'm gonna get Isengard down to war. Actually, no. I'm just gonna muster in Isengard, I believe.
My recommendation would be probably ignore mustering here unless you're trying to deny me Gandalf the White because you don't want to get out Saruman, I would ignore it. But if you want to muster here, Saruman's mustering is superior for mustering here, but he must be mustered first. If you read his card, he says when you muster, you can do basically a voice muster. Sorry, it's voice muster, and that means basically you can swap. You can basically pop 3 units out instead, or you can turn 2 regulars into 2 elites.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So I wouldn't bother mustering normal here. I would consider getting him out first. So either focus up here like you are doing, or you could muster them to war and then use your second die to bring him out.
I just panicked because you activated Rohan. I was like, well, shit, I better fucking prevent that. But, you know, I'm looking at the numbers and it's not too much of a worry at the moment. I forget I have a stronghold.
Oh, yeah, there's no way I can attack you there.
Yeah. All right, then. Well, let's rethink that then. Well, I don't think I'm ready for an attack, so I'm probably going to put in an elite.
No, I wouldn't attack round 1, to be honest, either. I would probably just bring a lot of units out.
I'll put an elite there.
Yeah, seems good. Yeah, I mean, the bigger the army you have, the better.
I'm definitely not attacking from Dumbledore. So just ignore that dark shit. There's no necromancer or anything.
Okay, I will now muster the elite. The elves down 1. So I'm pushing the elves closer to war, and I'm done. And it's on you.
If they get attacked, they immediately go to war.
No, they basically they get pushed downwards. So what happens is you will push me down the track by attacking me and by conquering one of my settlements. So for example, if you step here, you'll push them down because there's a settlement there.
Yeah.
If you attack, where's another example? If this guy was here and you attacked here, you would push me down for attacking me, and then if at the end of the fight I'm dead or I retreat and you walk in, you would then push me down a second time because you have attacked me and you've conquered me.
Okay, cool. Let's have a look. I'm going to go ahead. It's your go?
No, it is you.
What did you do?
I mustered the elites closer to war. Sorry, the elves.
Got it. I'm going to go ahead and play another muster action. I'm going to do exactly the same thing I did before. Stack them up.
Yeah, I mean, that's a very threatening army. I do not like the look of it. I will move the fellowship. So I instantly push that to 1. And now, because you have 2 eyes here, you roll 2 dice. And you need a 6. Okay, success. No finding me today. Your last die.
Right, there we go. Yes, I have a sword.
So you can play that card, or potentially you could move this army out.
Because there's a leader there, right?
Yes, because it's got a leader there, you can move it out. That's if you want to attack with 5, 6. That's 9 units, of which 3 of them are elites. That's a pretty good force, except for the fact there's only 1 leader. Now the other option you could do, and you could do this of course later on anyway, is at some point you could use that sword or a sword in the next round and bring all of these Nazgul up here.
How do I do that?
That's just a character. It's called
Nazgul, including anywhere on the map except into a region that contains a stronghold.
Yeah, so you could basically move all of those Nazgul into this fight, and then and that then gives you the rerolls. But you could just do that when they're actually standing there.
Do Nazgul die? Can they come back?
Yeah, they can die, but they do. None of yours is permanently out the game. But if the army is eliminated, every leader with the army is instantly killed as well.
Yeah, that makes sense. So I mean, the problem with moving them all there is then they're all all my sword actions won't be able to move as many armies as they currently could before that efficiency goes. But to win a fight, it could be worth it. But let's do this. That's it. I think
that does not work for me. Something like that, isn't it? Really.
I was reading some complaints about this game, and this was one of them from what I saw. Just like get them all in there.
That'll do. That's fine. They don't have to be perfect.
Cool. All right. We know where we were.
Okay,
Cool.
and that's your final action. So that's the round, yeah?
Yep, got it.
Right. So now, end of round, we draw our cards.
And then now.
So you get one of each. And if you were to draw over 6, you would have to immediately discard down.
It's not end of your turn stuff.
No. And then, it would be as well. So if you draw over 6 during the round, you also have to discard down. You can basically never hold more than 6 at any point. Yeah. So, depending, if you've got junk cards, then fine. But at the end of the round, if you're obviously holding more than 4 cards and you're drawing 2, so at worst case, you're holding 6 and then you've drawn 2 and now you've got 8, you've got to chuck some. So ideally, you don't want to chuck any, right? Because they're all useful in some way. But some of them might just not be useful at all for ages.
Yeah.
So anyway, we draw our cards. Then I have a fellowship action. And this means I could either change the leader. But I won't. I'll just leave it as Gandalf. And then it's the hunt allocation. Now, because I moved at least once, you must leave 1. And then it is, would you like to add any more?
You only move 1 space. I'm okay with that.
Okay, so then we go for a roll.
You only ever move 1 space at a time?
Each sword I use is 1 space move. But if I rolled 4 swords, I could move 4 times within a round.
Okay. I mean, I'm happy with 1. Hey.
All right, so I've got those. Basically, my move potential, right, is 50-50 per dice. Because there's 2 swords and the west. Yeah. So I should actually be rolling more swords. Now, in round 1, I rolled 1, and in round 2, I rolled 1.
You're kind of under the expected amount.
Yeah. Okay, so again, 4 dice to 6 this time, so I can now delay for 2 if I wanted to. But what I will do...
But you can jump in and out. You could go first and then be like, haha, now I'm going to delay.
Yeah, I can act now and delay. Yeah, basically. All right, actually, this is a pretty good thing to do. I will play a muster card. And I'll play this. Celeborn's Galadriel. Recruit 1 elven unit, regular or elite, in Lorien. So I will recruit an elite into Lorien. And then I draw a strategy event card. So I will then draw another strategy card. And I'm done on you.
Going to Lorien. Abort, guys. There goes the rest. What's Carrick? Where's Carrick? It's
the north.
That. Okay.
I'm not sure where it was in the films or anything, or book, but...
All right, let's have a look. Okay, I like this card. Ooh. So it's a very complicated card.
Yeah, fair enough.
Got a lot of text, but that's okay. I don't think it's important now. This, though, I like this one a lot. I like that. That's a good. I like that card a lot. Okay. What have I got? So I can't move armies with a muster, can I?
No. This. Oh, damn it. The army result can move card. That one. So these can move armies, and that can move an army. But the normal movement, by the way, the banner can move 2 armies.
But not 1 army twice.
No.
Can I merge this army and this army?
Yes, except for you can't exceed 10. And right now there is 9 here.
Right.
So if these guys moved here, these guys could then move in, but you'd have to leave 1 behind. Or you just leave 1 behind in Moria in the first place.
Which makes way more sense. I will... Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to muster. I'm going to do something fucking crazy. I'm gonna muster the Southerlings.
That's these guys. Yep.
Why are they called Southrons and Easterlings? What's that all about?
Just sort of 2 different factions, basically.
Okay, so the Southrons are actually different.
Yeah, Easterlings, I think, are these guys. One of the... Yeah.
Which ones have the elephants?
Well, in the game, both, because it's Orange. Orange has elephants in the models version. But I don't technically know in the stories if only one of them has elephants.
Alright.
All right, so you've mustered them down. Great, I'm so happy. What shall I do?
Why are you so happy?
Because
Because
all this, everything you're doing is just threatening, and I don't like it.
Oh, you're being sarcastic. No, that's good. Good.
Yeah. I will delay one. You can go again.
Good. That's what I wanted, I think. Well, I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna move shit.
All right, you've got 2 army moves.
Yeah, I'm doing that thing that I said I wasn't gonna do. I'm gonna do it. Beautiful.
Okay, perfect.
We're not attacking Lorien. Just saying.
Just saying, yeah. Nothing's happening here.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm in my woods. I have no idea what's going on.
It's just like. Is that?
I mean, 3 elites for me is not bad, but you do have a much bigger army. Yeah. I mean, the other thing is, and this is a long way off being a problem, but the second the elves are at war, which will basically happen when you attack there. It'd be one more than that. It then allows me to muster in the other elven cities freely, and for example, I could attack downwards. But
where is? Sorry, repeat that.
I could attack, like, as soon as the elves are at war, I'm allowed to muster, and now I can go out and do attacking and stuff like that. And I could theoretically muster in here and then attack down and take this. However, it'll be very much televised, and you'll see it coming.
Yes.
And you can start mustering in there basically to prevent it. But that's one of the sneaky things you need to consider with the complexity of the 3 people is do my dice and your dice results support me getting a sneaky win? Because I only need 4 points to win. You need 10.
Yeah, makes sense. 4 points from me, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I need to take 4 points from red cities, of which Dolgador is 2. Any stronghold basically is 2, and every settlement's fortification is 1. You can go again.
Cool. So wait, is Lorien where Kate Blanchett lives?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, okay. Like Kate Blanchett. So let's go smash her.
So you're attacking Lorien, yeah?
Is that what I did? Is that what the sword does?
Well, it can be. You can attack with the sword, or you can use that die to do it.
I think I used it for an attack Kate Blanchett action.
Yeah, so you are attacking here, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, I will go into siege, so I will take all of mine and disappear into siege. I'm retreating into the stronghold.
Okay.
So you have attacked me. That has sent them downwards. You haven't conquered anything, so it doesn't send them down again. But now you walk in.
Okay. If I attack you again and win, then you go to war?
No, if you simply attack me one more time, I'll now be at war.
Okay.
But I'm at war and I'm in a siege. I can no longer freely recruit into Lorien anymore because you are blocking me. You're basically, it's a blockade if you think of rebellion.
Yeah. Wait, there's blockades in rebellion? Oh, yeah.
And that's your turn done.
Yeah.
So my turn. So, I mean, for example, like if they were at war, I couldn't spend this muster to reinforce it because I'm not at war. And sorry, if they were at war, as I said, because I'm not, because I'm besieged. Alrighty then. I will muster Gondor down 1. So that.
They can't go down to the.
No, I can't push them to war until they're showing the blue side.
Right, got it. All right. How intriguing. This plays quicker than Rebellion. I mean, there's less downtime. Am I right in thinking that?
Yeah. Generally speaking, I do find the games are about as long as each other. But this one flows a little bit more. Like in Rebellion, you have a lot of start turn setup. You think about how am I going to do my assignment, and then when you're choosing what to do, there's a lot of decisions to be made.
Yeah, there's like this phase affects this phase, affects this phase. All right, now recruit characters. Okay, now do this. I know what you mean. Right. Well, this is great. I can now ignore this. Just sitting on your face. I'm gonna use this thing. I could use this to attack, couldn't I?
Yeah, you could just try and take it out round 2, basically.
But if I don't, there's nothing. Is there stuff you can do when you're under siege, or you're basically locked out unless you want to do a sortie?
I could attack out, but it would be crazy for me to do it because then I don't have the 6 hit protection.
Yeah. So, but do you have any cards that can fuck with this? Like, is there cards in the deck that could fuck with this?
No, not really. I mean, I could separate a companion from the Fellowship and join the siege with a special card, but generally speaking, that's like, put like Gandalf in there type thing. Because I want the extra leader, and sometimes I can have a card to recruit in there, even if it's under siege. But you just saw me play it. There might be another one. I think there is another one, but you've just saw me play the Lorien one, so I can't surprise you with any more units there. So realistically, yeah, this place is now pretty locked up.
Even if you had that so even though you're under siege,
yeah, cards are always a bypass.
Ah, interesting. Okay, so
sometimes you're not necessarily safe just leaving me to it because my cards can give me the bypass. Yeah. However, I've played the Lorien one directly, and I honestly can't remember if there's another one.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna risk it and leave you alone, and I'm gonna push the Sauron's and Easterlings to war.
Okay, perfect. So I now have you've got 2 events, and I don't like you having an event with me moving the Fellowship, basically. So I'm going to do it last thing I do, though, I think. Yeah. So I'm going to use this one next. It's a muster army, but I'm not sure exactly what to do. Let me think. I'm going to muster Rohan down one again. Done.
All right.
On you.
All right. Easy. Right. So that whole Southron and Easterling thing, it was all a horde from the east.
Yeah, there was a tell that you obviously had something like this. So you recruit 5 on the east side of the map. So you get 5 regulars basically here, or here.
Oh, in one space?
One space. 5 in only one.
Fucking hell. This must be adjacent to... Where are you going?
Oh, I'm putting the card up there. That's where I store the played cards, basically.
All right. It's all right. In a free region inside Southron and Eastern. So can it be... It has to be adjacent to the eastern edge of the map, so it can't be...
No, it's got to be there, or there.
Why would I pick canned? That just seems like the wrong option.
Yeah, I would say it's the wrong option. It's just a valid option. It's just an available option, basically.
Let's go to East Ruin. Let's get these guys going.
So you want 5, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, I could put them in South Ruin as well.
You could put them there, yeah.
Which would make them a bigger, shinier force.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's not very good because it's not really near to anything.
Well, it's a bigger amount to move as one cohesive unit, but yeah. I mean, it doesn't stop you now moving them up there still, type thing. I mean, I've seen these guys push over to here before, or over there, or up there. It's up to you.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
But so it's there or there, basically. But if you consider this, though, if you're spending a die later on to move 2 armies... Yeah, so if they're there, that could be like 1, and then you've got like maybe like these guys go out, or maybe these guys go up here. So that could be 2. That could be sort of basically what I'm trying to say is that's although that's a bit closer up here. That's 2 of your moves versus if they were all there and you wanted to go there anyway. That's just 1, and now you still got a second one.
Yeah.
So it's up to you where you put them. At the moment, they're there.
definitely one of those two spaces. I think the flexible option is this one. I think.
Okay.
As far as I'm. Oh wait, this is a Sauron.
No,
Sorry,
no, it's fine. It's not Sauron. It isn't Easterling yet.
I misinterpreted the symbol.
All you care about is orange, basically, and it's on the east of the map.
I'm gonna. You know what? Okay, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do this.
All right.
That's my instinct.
My dice will be to move the fellowship. So I move. You have 1 dice. You need a 6.
Haha. Just you wait and see how
It can happen. No, it didn't today. No, they'll leave it there. Never leaves.
Oh, okay.
And then you've got your last die there.
Okay.
Don't bother cleaning up that all the time. That'll take ages if we do that.
But did you do that last time? I'm so confused.
No, that's just game. That's just the way the game loaded.
Oh, okay. Yes, my last card will be to recruit.
You can play a card.
Pits of Mordor. Pits of Mordor.
Player of Sauron's at war. They are. Recruit 2 regular units in each of 3 different strongholds. So 2 in 3. So here's your first 2.
Cool. Let's pop them in Moria.
Here's your second. Did you say Moria?
Yeah.
Okay, done. And you got your next 2.
Let's bulk out Dongle Door.
And then you got another 2. Where do you want them?
Ooh,
Don't forget, up here is also available.
Ooh, that's true. Yeah, go on. Let's put them in Mount Gundabad.
Okay.
That looks like a fun place to hang out.
Yeah, it's gonna move.
But I couldn't put it in this fortification. It has to be in a stronghold, right?
No. Oh, it says stronghold. Yeah.
What's going on with Erd Lewin? Can you actually? Why do I have a unit here?
Yeah, they're dwarves. That's a regular I've got over there.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's just the. Oh, it's the dark red is the dwarf. Sorry, that confused me. All right, cool. All right, that's been done.
All right. That's the round. So recover your dice. Draw your cards. I will go to 7 cards, and I need to discard 1.
Play the fair.
Don't read it out.
I mean, I'm making it entertaining at least. None of these affect me. Well, I mean, they all do. I mean, ooh. No, I can't lie.
Okay. I will do nothing for the fellowship action. They are still very much as they were. And you're going to allocate 3 now.
Is that crazy? I just thought let's mix things up a bit.
It's not. I mean, 3 is probably a bit too much. I'd say 1 or 2 really.
Let's put 2 for fun.
Okay. And then ready to roll?
Yeah.
Again, I didn't roll any movement.
It'll balance out later. That's how randomness works.
Yeah. Right. Okay, so it's 4 to 5 now, though. Oh, well, be careful doing that because they don't land properly. I would never do that with these dice because when they're adjacent, when they land, they can roll basically.
Are you making me go first?
Just checking what I've got.
Oh, I didn't even see mine.
Okay, I think... Yeah, you can go first. I don't need to play an action. On you.
Yeah. I'm just thinking. Oh, that's very nice. Oh, yes. That's also very nice. Yes. Okay. Yeah. All right then. So these dice are wasted because you're not moving.
Well, I mean, I could use a ring, one of my precious elven rings, to change one of these dice to be able to move. But then I give you the ring, and then at some other point you could use the ring to change your dice to do anything you want, basically. But I can only do that a maximum of 3 times, so it's quite a decision to make if I do that.
Okay. Do you think I need more Nazgul to win this fight? Really?
I mean, you've only got 2 rerolls. So basically, every round of combat, you're rolling 7 dice, and you need 6s aside from cards. So
7.
7 because you can roll 5 dice, and then the leader reroll is 2, so you can basically get 2 rerolls. That's 7 dice, and you need 6s. If you've got 5 there, you roll 10. So just think of it like that. You need 6s. Leaders give you more.
What sound do Nazgul make?
I don't know.
What sound do they make?
They're chaotic, obviously.
I'll clean it up, don't worry. So I'm just trying to...
All right, you've moved the minions around, yeah?
I did move all the Nazguls to one place action.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, on me, because I now have to act. I will now play this. It was an event die. I'll play the Wizard's Staff. So I'll play this onto the table. And I'll put it up here. And I'll lock it. Wizard's Staff. Play if Gandalf is in the Fellowship. He is. I may discard this card to prevent you from drawing a hunt tile. And that's it. It will sit there as a card considered to be played on the table forever.
So you can't spend any more cards with these dice, can you? Or you can. You've got muster actions.
Well, if you look at my hand, you can see the back of my cards. So you'll see what I potentially have.
Actually,
your action.
Yeah. I know. Where's the marker to determine if the Fellowship is revealed? Is it just if the ring is
It's this
a
one
0?
here, and it's face up.
Ah, there it is. I don't know where that was. Okay. Unrelated to anything.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. No cards are relevant for this question.
Unrelated. Yeah. Let's see. How many cards can you play in combat as well?
1 per round.
1 per round. Interesting.
So if you attack me, the attacker first pledges whether they're playing a card or not and tables it face down. Blood Rage style. Are you playing a card? Yeah, here it is. Okay, do I want to play a card? Yeah, I do. Do it, Then we flip the cards. And then we fire what the cards are in initiative order. So that's the bottom left number on the card. And then we roll. And then at the end of the roll, we do re-rolls. And then we might do any abilities from the cards if they were after rolling. And then we take casualties. And then you decide to downgrade and go again or pass the turn.
Cool. All right. Okay. I'm going to use this to draw a card.
Okay. You can draw from either deck.
Shit. What's the difference?
These are more about the Fellowship and leaders. And your special hunt tiles, and these ones are more about armies, moving, combat, recruiting, stuff like that.
Yeah, I made the right choice.
Okay, cool. On me then, I will play this as a muster, and I will play. Did I? 5 cards. Oh, sorry, I forgot to do a thing. When I played that event. Yeah, it's because I knocked it. I forgot to trigger Gandalf and draw another card.
Okay, yeah, that's cool.
So I'm going to do that quickly because it was the Wizard's Staff. Draw that card. Fine.
How did you run out of cards?
Huh?
How did you run out of cards?
That's it, you're done. You just don't have any more.
Okay.
Alright, so this muster will be to play this. Dane Ironfoot's Guard. Recruit 1 Dwarven unit, regular or elite, and a leader in Erebor, which will be an elite and a leader into Erebor, and done.
Well, fuck Erebor. Oh, can I swear on the channel? Is that cool?
Yeah, it's fine.
Fuck Erebor.
Shit, don't swear. Yeah. Alright, on you.
Alright, so that's an easy decision. I'm gonna play this card that I had in my hand for a long time. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. No, that changes everything. I like that. I like that a lot. No, I can't say no to this. I have to play it. I'm gonna play it. I was gonna play it for the bottom, but I just thought, you know what? I can't throw away the top.
Recruit 2 Southron in 3 different Southrons. So that will be a total of 6. You've actually only got 5 to recruit, but that's still not bad. That's 1 dice basically getting you 5 units.
Yeah,
so you need to put them in 3 different.
Sorry, I saw you chasing it.
Yeah. 3 different settlements. So where do you want your first 2? Basically, it's here, here, or here.
Okay. So let's bulk this one up.
Okay, done.
Let's bulk this one up.
Okay, done. And you've only got 1 more. And obviously the one could go up here or wherever you want it now.
Oh really? The one could go.
Well, it's 2, 2, and 2, isn't it? I've assumed 2, 2, and 1, but you might have wanted 1, 2, and 2. I don't know.
Sorry, but I can't put more than 2 in one region.
No.
Well, let's leave 1 in this region, and let's put 2 in one of these 2. What is the difference?
There's no difference except that there is a card that exists called the Corsairs of Umbar, which can teleport this army here straight to here. Now, it might be in your hand, or it could be at the bottom of the deck. Obviously, if it's at the bottom of the deck, then these guys here are useless, except to say these guys pushing up is still equally valid.
Yeah, because they can merge here, basically.
Yeah.
And this army is the same distance to here than this one is anyway.
Correct.
So, yeah. Interesting spaces. All right, yeah, that's your go, bro.
All right. Let me see. Okay, I'm going to play this as a muster then. And I will muster the North. Damn it, I didn't fix that. 1 second. I'm going to muster the North down 1.
Okay, cool, bro. I'm going to attack Lorien.
Alright, so you attacking Lorien will now send the elves to war.
Yeah.
Would you like to play a combat card?
Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm thinking about that.
And I get to know what your choice is before I make my choice. And not that I know this stuff, but I'll obviously see the back of it as well if I was able to potentially guess what it might be. But I have no idea, so it's fine.
Okay. Okay. And I have to read all the bottoms of the cards. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna flip that down and I'm gonna put that out on the table just here.
Okay, I will play this one. Okay, so we flip.
Yep.
Now mine's initiative 3 to your 6. Mine's first. Daylight. You roll a maximum of 3 dice during your combat. And what does yours say? If your leader reroll scores a hit, you may additionally eliminate a leader. You can kill my leader, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. So what I've done is rather you now having 5 than 5, I've made you have 3 and then 3. Because
it's fine. I don't need him. I don't need him.
Yeah. Okay, so now we go for our dice rolls. So I've got 4 units and 1 leader. So I get 4 reroll, 4 dice with 1 reroll. And then you get 3 and 3. So roll.
I need 6s, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I got no 6s.
I've got 5s and a cocked die. I actually hover over it, said it was a 5. That's fine. So I've got 2 hits and I get 1 reroll. You can reroll your 3 now.
This is bullshit.
Okay, yeah. I mean, my card obviously helped a bit. So I've got 2 hits. You didn't hit, so your Black Breath doesn't actually do anything.
Get out of here.
But you now need to take 2 hits. So you need to take either your 3 choices are this: either take 2 regulars out, or take an elite out, or you can downgrade 2 elites to 2 regulars. Considering you need your elites for extending the siege, you probably don't want to take an elite out. So two regulars would probably be my recommendation here.
But that would 1, 2, 3.
You still have more than 5, so you're still rolling 5 dice.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine then. In that case, yeah, totally.
So move them over, hit number 1, so you separate them again, because you don't want them to look like they're 1 unit yet. That's fine. All right, and now your choice is: do you want to downgrade and go again? And if you do, you must downgrade an elite into a regular.
I'm going to not continue the siege of this place.
Of Lorien. Okay, no problem. My dice. Now, I'm quite upset with my fellowship progress. I'm actually going to use an Elven Ring.
Ooh.
And I'm going to turn this into a sword. And I will move the fellowship. And now you roll 2 dice, you need a 6.
Good.
2 6s. I will use the wizard staff. So you would now draw a hunt tile normally, but I'm going to use the wizard staff to say I can discard this to prevent you drawing.
Do I get 2 because I rolled 2 6s?
No. All you do is you're successful. It doesn't have anything to do with the amount is irrelevant for that point.
Put 1 dice in, I knew it.
But I will discard that and prevent you drawing a tile. So that's done.
Oh, well, that wasn't very nice. That's rude. With that case, I'm going to just continue the siege of Lorien.
Just attack with that other die. Yeah, fair enough. And now, do you want to play a combat card?
Yeah. I didn't get rid of it. Yes, I do want to play a card.
I will not play a card. So we just flip yours.
I ever want to play a card.
Huh?
I said I do so ever want to play a card.
Okay, Swarm of Bats. So you get +1 to your leader reroll.
Yes, I should have. I misread that, and kind of wish I played that first. But now I think that worked out okay.
So I've still got 4 dice, 1 reroll. You've got 5 dice needing 6s, and then 5 rerolls needing 5s.
Okay, first wave. Come on, where's all the 6s? Oh, that's a 6. A singular 6. Aha.
Okay, 4 rerolls. You need 5s now.
Come on. Give me 5s. No, not a single 5 there, bro.
No, that's good for me. That's good for me. So you got 1 6. I got 2 hits back to you. So I will take 1 hit, and I would hit an elite, and it will downgrade. I have to take 1 hit, right? Yeah, I do.
6.
I'm taking it on a regular. Done.
Okay.
But you need to take 2 hits now.
And to continue the siege, I downgrade 1.
Yeah.
Is that
So
right?
if you do that, you effectively take 3 hits. But the 3rd hit, if you do that, must be a downgrade.
I thought you downgrade 1 elite to 2 regulars if it's in a hit.
An elite is 2 hit points, a regular is 1 hit point. So you have to first off take 2 hits. And then you need to effectively hit an elite to take it into a regular to continue the siege, if you want to continue.
I kill 1 and then swap an elite to a regular. Or is that really dumb?
No, ignore that first. Just do it as simply as this. You must take 2 hits now.
Okay.
1.
And I could swap that one, downgrade that one.
Well, if you're gonna pull that one out as your 2 hits, right? You've got to take 2 hits, yeah. If you pull that one out and put that one back, that's effectively like you just pulled that one off instead.
Oh, because that's 2 hits. Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
yeah.
Of course. Okay.
But then if you want to continue, you've still got to do a downgrade.
Right.
So first off, take 2 hits.
I think I want the. So tough. What would you suggest in this particular instance? Depends how much more I want to throw at you. Right?
I'd probably take 2 regular, downgrade an elite into a regular, and go again. So there's your 2 hits, and then I'm saying you should then do that to go again.
Yeah. I'm just trying to make sure I get 5 dice as often as possible. But yeah, I'm going again.
That's what I would do. And again, your choice. Do you want to play a card?
Ooh, it's good to get rid of these cards. So this is what I'm doing it so I didn't have to clutter my hand up. Nah, no, no.
All right, so we go for a roll. I now have only 3 dice because I.
Can you play a card? Can you play a card if you want to?
I can, yeah, absolutely, but I'm not going to. All right,
Okay.
1 hit, 1. You re-roll 4.
Ooh, that was no cards played and the most successful outcome.
Right, so I'm taking 2. So what I will do is to keep my dice up. So I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to take a hit on an elite, and I'm allowed to pull the other one, the previous one killed, from casualties. And then I'm going to take a hit on a second elite and pull the other one from reinforcements. So I'm doing this so I still then have 3 dice, basically. Now you need to take 1 hit.
Cool. I'm going to do the same to keep my dice up. Oh, but then I only get 1 more round of combat. Ooh. Probably kill the little guy then, so I can get 2 more rounds in.
And now, do you want to downgrade and go again?
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
So, I'm all in, man. I'm all in.
Okay.
So,
and now are you going to play a combat card?
Now how do I play it? No.
All right, go for a roll. I'm going to roll 3.
Now I'm doing the 6s. This is great.
Yeah, your 6 is pretty good there, to be fair. All right, I've got 2 hits. All right, 2 to 2 again. So this time I take an elite out, and now you take 2 as well.
So you're down to 2 dice?
I'm down to 2 dice now. I've got 2 regulars left and my leader.
And I'm going to be on 3 dice.
Yeah, so at this point you're a bit... I would consider...
Yeah.
I mean, you could go again, but you also could stop, right? Because the worst thing that can happen to you is this. You take too many hits, and then imagine this. I attack out, I wipe your army out, and I kill all 5 of your Nazgul.
Yeah. No, it makes sense. I'm gonna chill.
Okay.
I think it was a good slow siege.
Yeah, I mean, you got more 6s there than you should have.
I know, right? I mean, I was getting those 6s. Well, the 6s. So maybe that's what you got to do. You just got to keep rolling.
So one thing you've learned here, right, is leader rerolls are very important.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right, and that is the round. Okay.
Yes.
So draw our cards. Okay. So recover our dice. You must leave 1. And then I'm going to say to you that the Fellowship are not changing in any way.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
And then would you like to allocate more than 1 dice?
No, I'm good. Good with the 1.
Perfect. Okay, and then we just do a dice roll.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You rolled 2 more, but sort of also annoyingly, I rolled 2 swords.
Yeah, I was when I rolled it, I was like, "Oh my god! I hope this isn't the time you roll a load of swords." Cause
All right, so we're 4 for 4 now. So obviously you've got less options, but you've also made the Fellowship have a harder time for moving.
do you have to go first now that we're equal?
I do, yeah.
Oh, that's a nice change.
Right, so let's check what I've got going on here. Okay, I will. Yeah, I'm going to open with a Fellowship move actually. So I'm going to move the Fellowship, and you have 3 dice. You need a 6. Get off my dice.
Sorry.
All right. Your turn.
Okay.
So if I move again, you would now need a 5 or 6. So every time I move with my dice here, you get a +1 to your result.
Yeah, got it. So I've got this Balrog of Moria card.
Mm-hmm.
Now a good time to play it? Or did I miss my chance?
Well, no, it's fine because I'm still here for your purposes.
So it basically just stops you going through Moria.
It doesn't stop me. It just means I get hurt if I choose to. Which is now,
if it was later in the game, it would be.
Yeah. So if you play that card and then I move and reveal, I then tell you how I got to where I'm going, and if I choose to go through Moria, this can hit me. Okay.
Why the fuck did I not play this card in that last combat?
Well, you still can though, because if you read the italics at the bottom of the top part.
Oh, fuck! That's amazing. Yeah. Okay.
So
accidental.
So if you attack Lorien, you can choose to be like, oh, actually, I'm just going to use this card.
Interesting.
Now, if I tell you where the Fellowship are and I do something like this, 1, 2, 3, and 4, it obviously means I've avoided Moria, and then you're like, well, yeah, fine, I'll go through it. But my choice is do I actually care about this card?
Yeah. Do you go past Isengard ever?
I can do. Yeah, I have done before, but obviously it's more risky for being revealed and that's because of this. If the ring bearer is ever standing with an army, or with an Nazgul, when you do a hunt for me, these become rerolls for the hunt, and you get 1 reroll for simply any amount of Nazgul being there, and you also get 1 reroll for there being any amount of army there. So if I'm standing there like that, that's 2 rerolls for you.
Of all the dice that I get.
Yeah. So in this situation, you rolled 3 dice needing a 6. You then reroll 2.
Right.
So going through Isengard it's definitely a thing you can do, but you've got to walk through more armies down there.
Yeah.
Because these guys are normally here. And that's only, again, relevant if I get revealed. And then my piece is standing here, for example.
Okay. Interesting. Right. Do I want to bolster this army again? Kind of do. You did say attack in waves, right?
Well, I mean, you could attack again and you might just simply win it. I've only got 2. You only need 2 6s now, and you've basically got 8 dice. But obviously, you could just march these guys in there and reinforce it.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
It's totally up to you. It's totally up to you how you do it. But just imagine, as I said, this is a little bit risky, because if you attack me and miss, but I hit you, maybe I hit you twice. That would then mean we've got 2 armies each, and if then I manage to kill your last 2 guys. Maybe I might risk attacking out at that point, and if I hit you twice, all 5 Nazgul are dead.
Yeah. No, I see what you're saying.
Attacking you with 2 is dangerous. I'd have to have it'd be about if I've got a good combat card for it type thing.
Okay. I can also muster. Oh, I don't want to do that. Ooh, tricky. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna move an army. 2 armies. I'm gonna move 2 armies. I'm gonna move Moria. Get out of Moria.
Yep.
And I can pick another region.
Yep. Any other region with any other army.
Ooh. Well, let's. Why not? Let's put some pressure. Let's put some pressure on you.
I'm not feeling it.
Really? Okay, wait.
I'm only joking. You can't. That's now 3.
I'm just kidding. All right. Cool. Yeah, there's my 2 moves. Now it's the turn of Dan.
What?
It's now the turn of Dan.
The time of Dan. Yeah. All right.
But you're not all right, are you?
All right.
I'm gonna trash talk you.
Yeah, you dirty. Stop changing your dice.
I was bugging me that they're not like at 90 degrees.
You OCD.
Not OCD. Okay, I might be a little OCD.
All right, I will play. Do I want to probably? What can I use? What can I do? What can I do with these? Yeah, I'll do that. I will play this and play the Swords of Eriador. Recruit a North unit, regular or elite, in the Shire. So I'll get a North elite in the Shire. And a Dwarven unit, regular or elite, in Edluin, which is all the way over here. And I will put a regular over there. Then draw a strategy event card.
Why would you not choose to put an elite? Is it because then you won't get more elites over here?
I'm just not sure I care to have another elite over there, basically. Yep.
Okay, you've got a limited amount of elites.
Yeah, so I will then draw a strategy card. Got it, and done. All right, on you.
I'm going to move my army into this army.
Mm-hmm. Second movement. F, yeah.
Right. Yes, second movement. Let's put that army over here.
All right.
How's the pressure going, bro? How's it?
Nah, not feeling it. It's fine. I'm going to play the Elven Cloaks. So I'm going to put the 0 tile into play. And the way I do that is I move the tile from below the bag to above the bag.
Why don't you just put it in the bag?
Because it only goes in the bag when I'm on Mordor.
Okay, cool. Seems like you're delaying. You want that last action. How's this worked out that I don't finish? I'm very confused.
Well, I spent 3 dice and you spent 3 dice.
Oh, but you went first.
I went first. So it was 4, wasn't it? So I should have run out before you. So
did you mean to spend a thing for that card?
What have I done this turn? So this turn I have played the Elven Cloaks. I've played this. And I moved. I've only done 3 things. So there's my 3 dice. 1, 2, 3. So I've not. Yeah, my dice are perfect. What have you done? You did a double move.
I played the Balrog. I did a double move.
Honestly, it looks like you might have acted before I did in the round by mistake. I'm not sure.
No, you said that you went first with a character action over here. That was your first thing.
That was my first thing, but I think I did it first. You shouldn't be after. You shouldn't finish your dice first, but somehow you have. But all the dice are correct with what we've done. So it almost looks like you've accidentally taken 2 in a row, or you went first instead of me. I'm not sure.
I obviously got too excited. It's classic
I
Aries.
honestly have
dude.
no idea.
But I mean, we can just rectify it, right? You just go next, right?
Yeah, I could go straight away if you like.
Yeah. Don't mind that. Depends what you do. Then I'll decide. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, there's not a crazy amount I can do with this, so that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Okay, so I can only really move armies around or muster the north down or something like that. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move this army out to here.
I see.
That's movement 1. Actually, I'll put a regular back. So that's move 1 and move 2. These 3 units in the Grey Havens will walk out to here.
You stay in your Grey Havens. who aren't in the films, are they?
I don't think it features in the films, no. I can't remember. I don't think so.
We should get around to reading the
All right,
book.
on you, bud.
All 3 of the books. All right. Yes, I'm going to punch Lorien.
Punch Lorien again. Okay. Are you going to play a card?
Now then. So this is where I could use this card?
Yeah, you could use that card instead of one in your hand if you want. And if you basically... Well, put it this way. If you don't use it, and then I avoid Moria, this card is completely wasted. But if you use it, then it makes me moving through Moria more inviting.
Yes.
So you have to make your choice.
But I mean, how much of a bonus is for you is moving through Moria?
It's quicker. Look, so my shortest distance to Mordor is 10, which involves going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That's the absolute shortest distance. The second shortest distance is across the top here. Let's see, 11, which I think might be Moria as well. Let me just double check. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, so I can go through Moria to get here for 10, or I go across the top and I get here for 11. They're my 2 shortest routes. Now, that's not, to be honest with you, 10 to 11 is not that much more.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, like, what the hell? Why would I want this here?
Yeah, I mean, the other thing, the main thing is to be honest with you, is going through Moria is absolutely shorter. So if you use that card, I'm going to go through Moria because it's shorter, right? It's absolutely worth it. But obviously, this is a fantastic card for the combat.
It is pretty good. I do like it. We need time to use it, maybe.
Well, I mean, the thing is you could roll right now, though, right? You got 5 dice, 5 rerolls. You might just win the combat, and then then you use it for the Moria delay. Or if for any reason you don't win the combat in the first round, you can't downgrade and go again, can you? It's about dice efficiency. If you do not want to risk missing this combat, using it means you don't need to spend another dice later on as well. So it's all up to you. I'm not going to make that decision for you.
Ooh. Well. Yeah, I'm gonna play this. Yes, I think this is better. What's better, 10 dice at 6s or 8 dice?
I'm not answering that question.
Sorry.
You have to make your own decision, mates.
I will make my own decision. I'll make my own decision.
All right, you're going to play that. I will Not play a card. Okay, Crawler's Death. Nazgul leadership's 2 or more. It is. You may forfeit 2 of your Nazgul leadership, which you may as well do, so that you're now rolling for 5. So you've got 5 dice needing a 5, but then you'd have 3 dice needing a 6. Okay?
Isn't it 3 dice also needing a 5?
No, because it says combat roll. It does not say leader reroll.
Oh, so I didn't know they were separate rolls.
Yeah, they're two separate. They're 2 totally separate things. You do a combat roll, then a leader reroll.
Is it too late to change that card for a very similar card?
Nope.
Let's do this one then, because this is just better.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, your best card is right there. All right, Swarm of Bats. So now you only add +1 to your leader reroll. So now you've got 5 needing 6s, and then you've got 5 needing 5s.
Yeah. See what I mean? I didn't. I thought that was for all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And I've got 2 dice with a 1 reroll. I'm gonna roll now.
It's gonna be pointless. I'm gonna get all the 6s now.
So you don't need to roll again because you've done it. And I will reroll. And I've done 1 hit to you. So you take 1, I take 2. My army is dead. Expected. I'll give you 2 points. Well done. You've conquered Lorien.
Aha. Lorien is mine. Do I put a control marker on it? Is that right?
Don't bother because it's blocked up. Just leave it there. Well, if we ever move, yeah, we'll use it. Otherwise, you don't need to because your army's just sitting there now.
Cool. All right, you'll go.
Well, I'm out. So that's the round. So I recover my dice. You leave 1 in.
Will you be changing the leader?
I draw 2 cards, and I'm 1 over my limit again, so we'll discard 1. Okay, oops. Okay, I've chucked my card. Done. So I will not change anything about the guide. And then simply, how many extra dice do you want to allocate? Going to give it 1 more?
Yeah.
Okay, ready to roll?
Yeah. God damn it.
Oops, that was a west. Oh, why didn't that go back perfectly? Oh, it's a 1.
That's 1.
So you've done 4 now. So, oh, sorry, I was. You rolled a little bit early, but it doesn't matter because we're playing casually. At this point, actually, no, I won't bother telling you where I am. I'm going to stay on 4 progress, I think. So one thing I can do is basically, I could say to you, oh, I'm now 4 away, and I could be like, aha, I've gone 1, 2, 3, 4. Or I've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, but I get hit by your card.
Yeah.
I could obviously go down as well. But if I've done 4, 5, 6. Okay, it's fine. I'm going to stay where I am. I'm not moving. I'd rather avoid that card now. You pull a tile and don't like it.
Don't like that shit. No. I guess you're first.
Yes. So it's 4 dice to 3 dice, eh?
I mean, I really doubt you're going to move the fellowship. Is it worth it?
It's always worth it moving the fellowship.
But surely if you don't, you literally just deny me 4 dice. Right, I can't do anything with these.
I mean, that is true, but me moving the fellowship is also like a good thing to do anyway. And I've got 0 corruption right now. There's a part of me that kind of not necessarily, but like almost doesn't care if I get some corruption because I'm bound. I've got ways of healing it. So
yeah. YOLO,
I
guess.
will begin with this though. I'll play a muster, and I'll play Imral of Dol Amroth. Recruit a Gondor unit, regular or elite, and a leader. So a Gondor leader and an elite into Dol Amroth. Done.
Okay.
On you.
Well, I would like to move some of my lads. Where would I like to move them to? Could I? Where's Gondor? Right. Gondor.
Gondor's at the very bottom. Oh, and I'm one away from war type thing as well. So I'm...
If I attacked, is Pelargir worth going for? I mean,
it's an easy point. But the problem with you doing that is you then send me to war.
Yeah, which means you can then attack. You can basically smash what I've got in south. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I probably won't attack necessarily, but you allow me to start recruiting in there, mustering, before you're kind of ready to take over the rest of the points. So I think it would be a bad idea to take it.
I'm going to... Sauron will focus his attention on the north and move these armies. I mean, how easy would it be for you to take back Lorien?
Depends how many. Right now, with the amount of army units you've got there, I would just completely ignore it. It would be basically impossible for me to do it.
With one unit in it. With
one unit in it, I would very much consider it. But it's a case of any units I pull away from somewhere to attack you has a distance to get there.
That's what I mean. Yeah,
and therefore you could do something about it. And any units I move there to do it means they've walked away from, they've made that place weaker.
Yeah, and you've got a limit. Yeah, it's not in your best interest. Okay,
no. I mean, for you being on 2 points, definitely don't give a shit. But if you were sitting at 7, 8, 9 points type thing, then absolutely I'd consider it. The one thing I would say is I would probably leave at least 1.
Yeah, I'm probably going to leave 2. I'll probably leave 2.
Okay. Yeah, you should really, because that means if I surprised you and attacked it, you'd go into siege now, and then I'd have to spend dice in a future round to start hitting you, and then I need 6s.
And it's very easy to attack a sieging from Moria.
Yeah, I mean you can re-attack it from Moria quite quickly if you ever needed to, I suppose.
Cool. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that for my move. What's your go?
No problem.
Except the fact that you lost Lorien. That's a big problem. I mean, no problem.
I am going to risk it and move the Fellowship.
Yay!
So you've got 4 dice, you need a 6.
Just 1 6.
Yep.
Got it.
So you hover over that one, and it says it's a 6 as well. So the other way to tell is generally pick up, drop it. So you've got 2 6s, which means you may draw a tile. So we shuffle, and then go ahead and draw.
Just 1?
Yep.
Haha!
So you've done no damage, but you have revealed me. So I now am revealed, and I tell you where I've gone, and I was 5 away, and I've gone 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think I can get to Carrick. Let me just double check something. Actually, the other question is, do I even want to? Hold on. What is it? 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or if I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if I was there. I can't. I want 1 more really. But one thing I need to check actually is if I'm allowed to. I know I can't enter a stronghold, but I can't remember if I'm allowed to enter a settlement. So let me just check something.
Check it.
Yeah, I always forget these little bits and pieces of the rules.
Which is something that Rebellion doesn't have a problem with usually.
It does actually, yeah.
It does, but less. Surely there's less little fiddly rules.
No, there are fiddly things as well. All right. I can never end my movement in a region containing a stronghold or city. Oops, took a screenshot by mistake. Which means I'm very much allowed to end here, and if I stand here, I'm way more protected because it's a settlement.
Where can't you go? Did you say?
A stronghold or a city.
Right.
But I'm allowed to step into a settlement. Strongholds are the 2-pointers. Cities are the 1-pointers.
Yeah.
So I have gone into Carrick.
Okay.
Now the other thing that can happen from this is the Fellowship. They can. It's only if they're declared in a city or stronghold as well. So ignore that point. That was me. I moved on you.
Right. I have a couple of dice left. I do like these dice. They are pretty nice dice.
I mean, personally, I would have rathered corruption there and not a reveal. I was more happy taking corruption, basically.
What's the problem with reveal?
It means I moved slightly inefficiently, I guess.
Okay.
Actually, you've only got those 2 dice. It means. I know you can use the ring and change it and do something to me if I'm outside, but actually, do I care? No, I'll tell you what. I'll risk it. I'll play a bit loose. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll go there. I'll stand right there.
Yeah, because you know I don't have the experience to know the difference.
Well, you never know. Just consider that if you want to hit me outside of a settlement, that's now true.
But like if I move my army like that,
that doesn't do anything. That only helps you with rerolls.
I meant move my army. Oh yeah, for the hunt roll. Yeah, okay, fine. So yeah, I can't do anything about this.
You can if you have a card for it, because I am now revealed, but I'm also outside of a settlement. Right, there are cards that trigger off both of those states.
Right. Okay. Let's do something. Let's start bolstering. Let's do. So when I muster, I can recruit in 2 different regions. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Oh, you're just like yeah.
Yeah. No, it's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. Right. Well, I'm gonna recruit Moria. I'm gonna get one of them shiny elites in Moria. Oh no!
Make sure it's more clearly in Moria as well.
Don't give me that. Yeah. Okay.
Nice. Okay, that's you done.
No. Oh, it's only 1 region, isn't it?
Well, an elite makes it only 1. Yeah. If you do an elite, it's just the elite.
But if it was 2 regulars, they would be in 2 separate areas.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Well, that's fine. No, I made my decision. It's too late to go back now.
It's not too late to go back for that.
No, it is. Don't do that, or we'll be here forever.
Okay, I will use this sword and I'll hide the Fellowship. Done.
What? You can hide the Fellowship?
Yeah. And now they're able to move again. On you.
Like I give a shit.
Likely story, yeah.
Okay. So you just got 1 west thing left. I'm going to finish first. I had sufficiently less dice than you did. Not that I needed it. Right, I'm going to move some stuff. Move these lads. Come on, lads. Back into Moria. And then let's move. Where can we put a little bit more pressure?
I mean, here's just something to point out to you. Although you might not care, but I could do like this, for example. My last die, I could move some army here, and then my very first action for the next round, I could just walk in there.
Ooh, I definitely care about that.
So if you want to stop that, you should move these guys in here.
Yeah, I didn't actually see them. I thought they were forgotten. So yeah, I will do that.
But they're the type of opportunities this is why I say the Fellowship's trickier to play, because they're looking for some sneaky opportunities to do things like that.
Yeah. No, I get it. Reminds me of Netrunner a bit.
Yeah.
Like server.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. All right. I will, because I'm going to discard a card. I don't really want to again. I'm going to play We Prove the Swifter. Separate from the Fellowship, or move one companion or one group of companions. And I may move them 2 extra regions.
Do they each have a movement value?
Yeah, it's their top number 3. So what I will do is I will separate Strider from the Fellowship. He has a movement of 3, which now means he can move 5. Okay?
What's the number below the 3 mean?
Their leadership for rerolls. So Strider is separating, and he can move 5 spaces, and he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to here.
Are you going to Gondor, Strider?
I'm heading to Gondor, correct.
Are you gonna become the king?
You never know. And that is done.
Right.
I think it's done.
Well, I don't have any more dice left, so that was uneventful.
Yeah.
Cool. So I just draw some cards.
Yeah, end of round. So card draw.
Did you move, or can I keep all my dice?
No, I did move, so you must leave 1.
I'm only going to leave 1 this time. I learnt my lesson last time.
Yeah, so no extra. Fair enough. You, by the way, should not forget about your recruiting that gives you your leaders that give you extra dice.
I know, but I was thinking, it just adds the complexity.
And then I will say that there's nothing happening to the Fellowship, and then we're ready to roll.
Okay.
As long as you are not allocating anymore.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Yeah, I might have to allocate some more. Yeah, there we go.
Ah.
Who goes to these regions?
No, I don't think I've ever. No, I've stood here once. That was it.
Why would you go there?
I was retreating from here.
Who goes here? Whoever goes here?
I have actually tried to go around the back once as well.
Okay.
Just because it was standing there like that. Yeah, there. I've never been there.
Okay. But I'm guessing it's just accurate to the.
Yeah, and very situationally, might be a good thing to do. Okay, on me. So you've got basically a double muster and an attack.
I got fuck all, mate.
So this is the situation. I'd be looking at my dice going, can I somehow sneak 4 points this turn? And I think the answer is still no. But
is that how the free peoples usually win?
Or I sit on like 1 or 2, and you leave me, and then I sneak the win in like another round. But ideally, I need more dice. I'm not gonna try. I might, could start to threaten, but okay. Okay.
A lot of cards you got there, bro.
Yeah, I know. I want to use some, so like bad things don't happen to me because I have to discard cards. Gandalf is still the guide for that. You have a sword as well, so I don't like you having a sword because you've got a lot of sword cards and, fellowship and all that sort of jazz.
Yeah. I suck. I'm a big old bad guy.
So, what I'm going to do is a very obvious play. I'm going to spend this to do a leader move, and Strider's going to walk into Minas Tirith. And that's it, I'm afraid. Your turn.
And you have the action to do something about that. Interesting.
Yeah, you do have a card to get rid of them.
One of the West symbols.
Yeah, you do have a card to get rid of it if you want to deny it to me for any reason.
Yeah, I know I do. It's right here in my hand.
Just whether or not you think it's worth it or whatever.
Nothing's ever worth it, it seems. Back. I see. Interesting. Where is... I'm sorry, I'm trying to understand this card. Okay, that's a card for later, I believe. Based on... All right, so let's talk about these leaders, right? I could technically bring one out right now, right? Is it right?
You can't bring Sauron out because Isengard are not at war.
Okay.
The Witch King works. You can bring out the Witch King, but it will obviously activate all of my nations.
Is that just the... Oh, okay, fuck that.
It's everyone. It would activate the Gondor here, the North here, and the Dwarves here. And that then allows me to get them to war.
Mouth of Sauron doesn't help till late game, it seems.
No, sometimes, I mean, like, for example, the Mouth of Sauron, you might force me to war just to get him out quickly, type thing.
Yeah. Well, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna muster, and I'm gonna put a big chunky ass elite in my Doom squad.
yeah. Okay.
And they're just gonna chill.
On me, I'll use the Will of the West to crown the king. So Aragorn is out. That'll appear there. That'll appear there.
So what does he do now? He's better at things.
Okay, so a couple of things first off is his leadership has just become better. Plus, he also brought me in an extra die, so now I've got 5 dice for the game.
What?
The other thing is because of this symbol at the very bottom here. Whenever he steps into because of that symbol, basically, it means any nation, basically. So anytime you end a leader in a nation where their symbol matches, and again, this is a wild card, it can activate that nation. So the fact that the king just got crowned has activated Gondor.
Right. But now also if he... Where's the any nation bit?
That's the bottom right symbol. That means any nation.
So that means any nation that gets attacked. So sorry, if Aragorn gets attacked, he can...
No, what that means is the North and the Dwarves are not active. If I was to walk Aragorn up here...
Oh, it would activate them.
Where the Norths and the Dwarves are, it would activate them.
That seems worth it. You should do that. But so not everyone can do that. Okay, yeah, I get
No,
it.
everyone's
So
got their own. Everyone's got the faction. So Gandalf can do it, and Aragorn can do it. Gimli can do the dwarves. Boromir can do Gondor, and Legolas can do the elves.
Okay.
The thematic in that is they're there in the cities, basically being like, "Ah, fuck, have you seen this?"
Yeah. Shit's going.
Do you know about these guys doing this crazy shit? Yeah.
What's going on in the South? Right. Cool. So, it's my go. Yes, of course. My favorite part of the game. Let's just put. Do you have cards that's like if all the shadow things are at war?
You do. I don't.
Okay. Let's do that then.
You made Isengard go to war.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to play 2 cards. Otherwise, I'm going to be discarding, and I don't like discarding. Can I play 2 cards? Probably not.
Oh shit! Hang on a minute. Hang on before you make a decision. I just realised I'm going to have to discard cards, and I don't want to do that either. So hang on. Actually, no. I'm going to stick with that option. I'm going to stick with that. Ignore me.
Yeah, because you probably don't have any choice.
No, I have looked. I have choice. I have.
All right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to play this with this. I'm going to play the red arrow. Play if Gondor is active. They now are. Advance Rohan 1 step, so that will advance Rohan to war. And then recruit a Rohan unit, regular or elite, and a leader. So I will now get a Rohan leader and a Rohan elite in Edoras. Done. The red arrow. On you.
Don't like this part. Going last. Not going last. Are you? You would just go straight. You wouldn't detour through Dale, would you?
The reason to go into Dale is to heal. Currently, I'm not corrupted, but if I say to you at the beginning of my turn I'm in Dale, and I can only do that by basically having 0 movement,
yeah,
then I can start healing. So if I move now, right, and I get a lot of corruption out of it, I might then at some point move again and then say I'm in Dale and start healing.
Dan, can you come down here?
Yeah, I'm looking.
Okay. What does this mean?
That means when I'm in the Mordor track, I can potentially pull your tiles instead, and basically every single one of them says that if I was to pull this tile, instead of moving, I actually don't move. So I kind of I attempt to move, I draw this tile, and I'm like, fuck, I don't move. So I do not advance on the Mordor track. So it slows me down, destroying the ring. On the left at the bottom of the tile means that this tile also reveals me.
Okay, and the numbers?
The corruption. Numbers is always corruption.
And these symbols?
So the dice means you roll a d6, and I take that much corruption.
Okay.
The eye means however many successes there are, I take that much corruption. In Mordor, there are 4 eyes in this bag already. So when you roll to hunt, you rolled 2 6s earlier.
Yeah, that would be two corruption.
2 corruption. But in Mordor, in Mordor, eyes mean every dice here counts as corruption. You don't roll anymore. It's just every dice here is a corruption.
And that's what the eye means.
The eye means only when I'm in Mordor. Yeah. Otherwise, it's the successes, okay, and it reveals me.
And why do I want corruption?
Oh, because if you make me get to 12 corruption, game over. You win.
Oh, nice. That's a nice thing to know.
I thought you knew that.
I did. I just didn't know what number it was.
All right. It's the very end of the track, funnily enough.
Yeah, that makes sense. Some nice game design there.
Yeah, not a space wasted.
No. Let's. Okay. Well, for fuck's sake. Let's do this. I'm going to play this card. The ring is mine.
All right. So we put the eye in play. Done.
Yeah. The ring is mine.
All right. My last is a sword.
Of the Fellowship.
I'm seriously considering it because that's D6s.
Do it.
I will. I'll move the Fellowship. Go. You roll 4 dice. You need a 6.
Oh, I should play a different card. Oh.
2 successes. So I will shuffle and I will draw. 1 damage. Sorry, I haven't moved. 1 damage is fine. I'll take 1 corruption. Done.
What was the option? You kill someone in the Fellowship, right?
I could kill a random person or the guide. Considering Gandalf can soak 3 points of corruption, he's not being sacrificed to soak 1.
What do you mean he can soak through? Oh, because usually you do 1.
His level at the top. The leader the level of the leader is the amount of corruption they can soak to prevent corruption being added, and they die.
I see.
But 1 I'm fine with.
Okay.
All right, that's the round.
Yeah.
Draw cards. I need to discard 1.
I also need to discard Uno. Great.
Have you? This is your first actual discard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Put it in the
That's
middle.
good.
Put it in the middle of your deck, face down.
Huh?
The way I like to do it, just for self, like checking at the end. You see these cards up here?
Yeah.
These are the cards you've played. These are the cards you've used in combat. And these cards in the middle, face down, like my side, are the cards you've discarded. I just like to kind of check it out, what might happen.
Sounds like a nerd.
Yeah, it's definitely nerdy, yeah.
I will.
Yeah, and you discard face down, so I don't know what it is.
I have to fucking choose what I want to get rid of. That's even harder choice of what I want to play.
Well, I've just discarded my 3rd card, so I've had that pain 3 times now.
Yeah, but you didn't complain about it, so
I did inside. I did inside.
Okay, I mean that's fairly nice. You know what? Let's just get rid of this. Had it all game.
Okay. And I will now declare the Fellowship are here in the Old Forest Road. I go back to 0. Because a card called Cruel Weather exists. And Cruel Weather says if I'm space 1 or higher, you may move my Fellowship piece. And that can move me backwards. That can slow me down. You know, you could have moved me from here basically back to here.
Yeah.
And you may have just discarded it for all I know, but I know it exists. And I like to try and avoid it, so I will declare I'm there because being here to here really doesn't make any difference.
Yes. Okay.
Now, would you like to allocate any more dice?
Allocating dice then. I mean,
it's hard for you. Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, you need to get your minions out, and you probably should have done some of them earlier if you could have, because you need more dice.
My roll. You ready?
Yeah. 3 eyes again? No.
No. That's nice.
All right.
Ah, you get moves. Great. Just what I wanted for Christmas.
Yeah, but now you can really accelerate some army stuff and start hitting me more.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch you. I assume I'm going first.
Oh no, I have 5 dice to your 6, so I can delay, but do I want to? Is the question. Always the question. I quite like that one. You can go first.
I see. Thank you. That's really kind.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Don't worry about it. Do kind of want to do more things. I can put more Nazguls, right?
Yeah.
With muster action.
I mean, these 2 muster actions technically could get you Saruman and Sauron in the same round if you want.
Sauron. I thought I am Sauron.
No, sorry, I'm the Witch King's who I actually mean.
But you would like that, wouldn't you?
Well, no, I mean, you only activate the North, the Dwarf, which are these 2. I've got all the other ones down already.
Oh, Gondor's already activated.
Yeah, I did that last round.
I see.
They're not at war yet, but they're active.
Yeah, but you can now make them go to war.
I can just muster them to war if I want, yeah, and then I can start mustering. But I mean, If you attack me though, you activate you send me to war for free almost. So
yeah, I know what you're saying. Let's muster. Let's muster. Okay, so what's the options for if I want to put a leader in?
it's two lead. It's basically it's 2 units or 1 elite, and if it's 2 units, they must go in 2 different strongholds. However, these are Nazgul. They can only go into Sauron strongholds.
Bah! Well, that's pointless.
They're Sauron. They're basically Sauron units, so they must go into the red regions. But then you can just move them around, I suppose.
I could fly them. I think I'll put them here.
So 1 there, and then your second one can now be a regular of any nation, or another leader if you want.
Yes, except Isengard. Oh no, they are. Isengard is at war.
Yeah, you put them to war earlier because I thought you were going to get out Saruman.
It's just no little guys. God damn it. I don't think I want to do this. I don't think this is an efficient use of my actions. Sorry. I'm bringing Saruman. Fuck it.
Yeah, I don't think that's a bad thing. So that will go there. He goes into Orthanc. And Saruman's on the table, so I would then put that card there.
Cool. All right, sweet. Happy with that.
Yep.
Bring it.
And now make sure you read his 2 abilities because they are pretty fucking good.
As long as Orthanc is under your control and not under siege, you may use muster action die to result to recruit 1 Isengard in every Isengard settlement, or to replace 2 regular Isengard units in Orthanc with 2 elite units.
And then the bottom bit is also great.
Each Isengard elite unit is considered to be a leader, as well as an army unit for all purposes of combat and movement. Wow.
So yeah, so your elites are leaders, which means you don't need your Nazgul there.
And what does that mean for movement purposes in terms of
it means like if you spend a die to move leaders, they're considered to be leaders type thing. Yeah. Okay, I now have to act. 5 to 5. I will play. Where is it? I'll now play this muster result to play Emor, son of Emond. Recruit 1 Rohan unit, regular or elite, and a Rohan leader in a free Rohan region containing a settlement, which will be a leader and an elite into Helm's Deep. Okay?
Okay.
On you. On you.
On me. Right. Let's just arrange my cards a little bit. Makes things easier. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds fun. Why would I ever do this? Why would I ever do this? Okay, I think that's just not really useful for me. Okay, I'm playing this new Power Rising card.
Oh, yeah, very nice. It's a good card. So it is a muster result, so it can be this one or this one. I'd probably use the event unless you're thinking that's better for another purpose.
Well, now you say that.
Well, you've got these cards that are swords. If you have any intention of playing these swords, you need that dice.
Probably want to keep that dice, to be honest. Yes, I want to keep that dice. So I'm going to use the muster action.
Okay. Right, a new Power's Rising. Saruman is in play. Now you recruit 2. Basically, you're going to recruit 2 regular in north.
Yeah. And
two regular in south, and 2 elites into Orthanc. And you're done.
Dude, I think that's a healthy... That's a healthy amount of things.
It seems good to me. I will play the Riders of Theoden. Recruit 1 Rohan unit, regular or elite, and the Rohan leader in Adaras, basically. So I'll get another leader here and
Can you
another elite here.
Look, it's mine. Rohan is mine.
We're going to put up a fight, mate.
Yes.
Done on you.
Does Saruman die?
He can die. I can kill him, yeah.
Does he come back?
Nope, he'll die. He's already the white. You haven't learned this. They only white's the top of the wizard chain. If he dies, he's dead.
So in a way, Saruman's the worst because he's died the most out of the other ones.
Probably.
You're right. He's got the least lives left.
I don't know if you died from grey to brown to grey or grey. Well, we know you die from grey to white, right? But do you have to die? No idea.
It might go blue, brown, grey. White.
Yeah. On you, bud.
All right. On my bud. Okay. Right, I got a lot of moves. I do like my moves. They're very shiny moves. Let's play this card. That's this. You got a lot of those cards. I got all of these cards. You've got all of the worst. So if you did move the things and shit went wrong, you could then kill Gandalf and bring him back immediately, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Well, that sucks. I don't want that to happen. Yeah, let's play an army die.
Okay.
I'm going to move an army.
Okay. So 2 armies. Yep.
Yeah, 2 armies. I'm gonna let's start this. Let's start all of this.
Yeah, just leave them there. We know they're there. Don't worry about tidying it up.
Okay.
Okay, you're done?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. I'm going to play this because it's fun. I'm going to play the Challenge of the King.
No.
Play if Aragon is with a 3 people army in Gondor. Draw 3 hunt tiles. If all of them are eyes, put them back and kill Aragon. Otherwise, remove the eyes permanently for the rest of the game. But anything else I draw goes back. 1 eye.
Oh.
Not an eye.
No,
Not an eye. So this eye is out the game forever. And then these guys go back. Okay, so safe. Basically, I've removed an eye. You have 1 less eye in the game. On you. It would have been really... I mean, pulling 2 would have been brilliant. But if I'd have pulled 2, the third one would have been dangerous. Because there's 4 in there.
Yeah. I'm going to continue my assault.
That was an army card, yeah. So they move up, and then these guys move up as well, I guess?
No, they're going to go to a completely separate route. Yeah, of course they are.
All right.
They're now 1 out.
2 elites. You can attack me, but I can just immediately siege. I will move the fellowship. So you have 1 dice, you need a 6.
I got this. Actually, I kind of don't want to get it. I don't want you to kill Gandalf. But you wouldn't on 1. Oh, it depends what I draw, right?
The highest tile is 3.
Oh,
you rolled a 5, so you missed. But that's fine.
Yeah, I got very distracted there because I was rolling these as well.
Yeah, I know. All right, on you.
Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I'm going to play Cruel Weather.
I've moved now, haven't I? Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, I had it since the beginning.
I know, I saw it earlier. Okay, so move me to an adjacent region. So pick me up, put me somewhere. By the way, I like doing that more when I've just gained enough movement to be like here, but then you move me somewhere else and I'm like, oh, I can't be there now. But that is a lot harder to pull off than what you've just done.
Yeah, I'm playing it safe, and I need to get rid of cards from my deck.
All right. On me, I will move the fellowship. So 2 dice, and you need a 5. Sorry, 1 dice, you need a 5 now.
Okay.
4. Okay.
Yeah, man. All right.
If you think about it another way, basically, we just traded a dice each. I moved, and you cruel weathered me somewhere, but I'm now exactly where I would have been.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah, it wasn't worth it.
But no, the other thing that's not. I mean, that's not entirely true, of course, because I would have moved anyway, to be honest with you, and that means I would have been even one closer. So
yeah, Rivendell. Yeah,
don't move me in. I've got to go to siege first.
Hang on, don't. I still had them selected.
Right. It's just easier if I go backwards. All right, done. I have gone to siege. That's not Rivendell, that's Lorien.
Everyone.
Why can't I see it? That's right there.
I'm gonna start stacking them.
Don't stack them. I do not want them stacked.
Jesus, damn.
If you stack them, you can't tell how many units there are.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's perfect. Okay.
That's a perfect number. Okay. And then I can move another army, can't I?
No, because you attacked me.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you've not done it wrong so far, so you're fine. But yeah, when you attack, it's 1 attack or move 2.
I thought I was moving onto you and you were running away.
No, I was there. So you attacked me. And my choice.
An attack happening.
Yeah, my choice there was: do I go into a siege or do I stay to combat you? But it's still an attack. Okay, that is the round, yeah?
Yay.
Alright, so I never need to care about cruel weather ever again, so that's fine. Okay, so recover dice. You must leave 1. And draw cards. No one has to discard. Draw cards, yeah. And then simply Fellowship action, Gandalf the Grey is still the only choice. I'm 2 away. Do I want to bother declaring where I am? No, I'll just stay where I am. And I'm ready to roll when you are. After you've possibly chosen to allocate more to the hunt.
Okay. Okay, I think I don't. I mean, you're kind of close. I mean, you're like 1, 2.
Well, I'm already 2 if you think about it. I'm already basically there.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. You just need 4 more moves.
And then I can be in Mordor, yeah.
So maybe I put 1, seeing as I got 1 from good old Saruman.
It's up to you. Yeah, depends. Put pressure on or not. It's hard. Basically, everything's a balance, isn't it? It's like the more there, the riskier it is for me to move. Versus you can't do as much for the army board.
Yeah. I understood.
All right, you ready to roll?
Yeah. I'm ready to roll.
All right, you didn't roll anymore, so that's fine. I've rolled 4 potential moves.
And you got that Will of the West thing. What is the Will of the West? What's that about? Never heard of it in the movies.
I'm not sure. Yeah. Well, the West is versus the East, isn't it? So it's like, well, be careful. So what have we got? Oh no, that worked out actually. Like I said. Oh wait.
No. It's your fault, Dad.
That's the problem. Okay, don't move them. Leave them right there. But yeah, that's what can happen if you pick them up and try and pot them down. They can bounce off each other.
Yeah, I see what you mean. It's because they're not perfectly aligned.
No.
So you're making me go first?
I think the West is where the Eagles are and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So it's 5 dice to 6. I may delay for 1. Do I need to? Yeah, you can go first. It's fine.
Okay. Ooh, what a delicious card.
Don't forget, by the way, I've given you a ring. So at any point in your turn, you can use the ring to basically change the dice to be any face you like. So it gets you out of being in a bind. Just want to mention it in case you forgot.
No, I did remember. I just want to save it.
Yeah, that's fine.
haven't been in a situation where I'm like, fuck, can't do anything. So, okay. What are you doing? Are you just bolstering and defending, or what's going on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do one thing at a time. Let's go up and let's attack you.
Spend a die.
For my army die. Yeah, does that sound good?
Sure.
Sound good to you, Ray?
So what are you doing there? You attacking Rivendell?
Yeah, I think that's the logical thing to attack.
All right, go for it. Do you want to play a combat card? I've got 1 leader and 2 elites there.
I think now's the time for Durin's Bane.
You don't tell me what the card is. No, you can't. The Durin's Bane's irrelevant. I'm too far away from Moria.
But that's the thing.
I'm not within 2 of Moria, so it doesn't do anything.
1.
No.
Oh, fucking mountain.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's only good basically for Lorien, which is why you
That's the only reason why it's the only reason why I kept it, because I didn't see this teeny little bit of mountain.
Someone always gets a mountain wrong. No, I mean you also delayed me going. You also stopped me going through Moria, so it served the purpose, even though you now can't use it as a backup.
Yeah, unless there's a counterattack on Lorien.
Yeah, if I counterattack Lorien, you can absolutely use that card. So it's also a big deterrent from taking those points off you.
Yeah. No, I think that's solid. Let's see what's. I definitely don't want to get rid of the.
Damn weather as well.
Assuming a companion is only these guys, right? At the top.
Where are you looking?
Companions are only in the Fellowship, right?
No, Aragorn is also a companion.
Okay.
They're companions whether they're in there or not, basically.
Okay.
Well, actually, in the Fellowship, they don't really do anything other than that you can possibly force me to have to make it's like separate companions.
Yeah.
That's generally only if I'm revealed, maybe? I can't remember. So you're attacking, right? Are you playing a combat card?
I'm thinking about a combat card that I'm going to play. If I'm deciding whether or not I will play a combat card.
Yeah, so your combat cards that relate to companions, there are none in the fight.
Yeah. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think I'm going to play this one. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Do I want to play one? Hold on. No, I won't. Relentless Assault. Before the combat, how many hits would you like to inflict?
2.
Okay, so take 2 hits.
And
then push the number 1 before you drop it. Never mind. Okay, and now you add +1, so you're hitting on 4s for your combat roll.
When you hold them, you can't. You have to press 1.
You have to have them. You have to have them in the air, and you have to be dragging them for the numbers to work.
Oh, it doesn't work for me. Oh, you mean to put them neatly? Not
yeah, otherwise you leave them stacked, and that's confusing.
Okay.
All right, so you're rolling 5 dice needing 4s, and then you have 5 dice needing 6s. And I simply have 2 dice, 1 reroll that needs 5s. Okay, let's go for it. I missed. I'm re-rolling.
Oh, God.
Okay, I've got 1 hit. And then now you need 6s. Yeah, 50-50 on that. You got almost average. Oh, there you go.
Ooh.
There you go. That's 4 hits, mate. That's all that's there. So you've done it.
Why do I complain? Why do I complain about this?
So you now have Rivendell. Congratulations.
Okay. Now are you nervous?
Nah, it's fine. I mean, you took that a lot earlier than you should have, of course. But you need to take 1 hit back.
Oh yes. I will kill a guy. Yes, I will kill 1 guy.
Okay.
I'm kind of annoyed now because I'm a bit like, well, I've just got this army up here. I don't really know what to do with it. Who's in Gundabad? Is that in any of the films?
I don't know.
No one gives a shit about Gundabad.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. My turn.
That went well. That's probably going to be my highlight of the game.
Yeah, that was a good combat. Yeah, you smashed it. I will muster, and we're going to put a Rohan regular into Helm's Deep, and another Rohan regular into Edoras. Done on you.
All right. Where are you putting your dad? Are you putting them all into Rohan?
Well, yeah, I put 1 there. Whoops.
I feel like I should do something about Rohan.
1 there, 1 there.
Looks like shit's going down in Rohan.
How do I get rid of this? There you go.
Yeah, I played that card in combat. Shit. That's why I don't have it anymore.
Yeah, that's the thing, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna do a big mustard action in Orthanc. Ooh, I'm low. It's probably my last
2 for 2. Okay, I'll take the old 2. There you go.
Oh wait, no. Don't I get the ability?
Yeah, it's an upgrade.
Or to replace 2 regular units with 2. Is that better? I can't tell.
Yeah, it's really good. Replacing.
Okay, and then add 1.
No, that's it. It's 1 or the other. It's add 1.
Okay.
It's add 1 to all 3, or replace 2 for 2.
Got it. Which is definitely better.
Yeah. I mean, now if you did it again, you would add 1 to all 3 because you don't have. Because you played a card earlier.
Oh, let me. Okay.
Yeah, it put 2, and it gave you 2 elites.
These are the Uruk-hai, aren't they?
Uruk-hai, yeah, the fighting Uruk-hai.
That's why there's lots of them. that's pretty cool how they thought of that.
Yeah, I like it.
Do you like it, or are you?
What shall I do? So you've only got 1 move left, really.
Not. I have way more moves. I have all the moves.
Okay, I'll move the Fellowship. So you have 2 dice, you need a 6.
Sweet.
You're good at getting your 6s. Right, we're going to re-roll. And then pull a tile. 3 damage. This is Gandalf taking 3 damage.
Oh, no.
He is done. He has taken that 3. And we will make the next leader Gimli. Yeah.
Gimli, my favorite.
Yeah, sure. Gimli's fine.
Good lad. You're not revealed, are you? Because there's no reveal icon on that.
Correct.
Correct. I'm guessing there's less reveal icons than not. Not that
it's a fair amount actually, but I mean, if you no, there are a fair amount. I think almost more chances to reveal. Yeah. Oh no, it could be 50-50. I don't know. We'd have to look at it.
Well, Well, I did something quite silly. Okay, what have I got left? I can recruit more chaps, which I'm probably going to do. Right. Oops, sorry.
Don't worry about changing it. We know what it was.
I care.
Yeah, but it wastes time.
There is time. I forgot about time. It's a constant factor. So I want to put shit down somewhere. So
Yeah.
do I do it again? No, it's not worth it doing it again anymore. It's now no longer efficient. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You could do one in each, and that's about it.
Or I go down somewhere else and make shit like intense for you somewhere. I can't recruit here.
You can.
They're not strong.
No. All they need is the diamond shape there that you've got.
So you can recruit here.
Yep.
Fuck.
Any diamond is a recruit spot.
Amazing! What a great rule. Love it. No, it's okay. I'm not crazy. I want to put. Dude, there's already. I mean, I've got enough shit around here.
Well, while you've got the musters, you've got to use them for something. So you may as well bring out either the Witch King, or you bring out more of your units.
Witch King. Oh, you'd love that Witch King, but no, not going. No Witch King for you. I'm going to put an elite there.
Fine. I will now bring out Gandalf the White.
Of course.
He will appear in Fangorn. There's a choice on the card. The choice is either Fangorn or an Elven stronghold. And considering that's like
why is Treebeard?
Here.
Treebeard was an expansion.
Huh?
Isn't Treebeard an expansion?
He's a promo, yeah. Basically, he rarely sees the light of day.
Okay. Why? Is he rubbish?
It's just spend a muster to do it, but
all right.
Sort of is only really useful if you want to actually try and take out Orthanc.
Okay. Cool.
I've only had him out in one game, just for fun. But generally speaking, I'd rather muster more units on the board.
Cool.
For defending. Yep, your turn. So I have Gandalf the White.
Cool. I can see how. Well done. I'm going to play one of these dice, and I will continue to muster a force. You know what? Let's put. Tough choices. Tough. I just feel like putting one of each here. Can I just put one of these straight into there?
Yeah, you absolutely can if you want to.
But is that so much?
I think it's pretty inefficient, to be fair.
But are these guys are just so far away? Are they ever gonna be part of anything?
Well, I mean, there is a card basically that allows you to recruit 2 guys adjacent to north or south, and then teleport 4 guys there as well.
It's here.
Oh, you used it, right? I mean, the other option is like with this force here and these forces here. That's not too much now on this side of the board. You could push over.
Yeah, true. I do like the sound of that. Is that enough points for me? 3 more points.
No, you need 6 more.
Could be worth it. Go on.
So what have you done?
Yeah, I'm going to put
one in each. All right, done. I'm going to move the Fellowship again. So you now need 2 dice needing a 5. Okay. On you.
So you're like 1, 2. You're where are you? 1, 2, 3, 4. You're here. Shit's getting real. Okay, well, I'm going to play this card.
That was a sword, wasn't it? How do you keep knocking them?
Just very special. I'm going to put this out. This
Play on the table. Before you make a hunt roll, you can discard this to add +1. And I can force it out of the game if I say I'm in one of those two spaces, which is unlikely to happen now, considering that would be basically going backwards for my movement.
Yeah, that's
okay.
why I played it.
That's good. So basically, the next time I move, when it would be 6s to roll, you may as well use it immediately and make it 5s.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, I could have thought about rolling again, and while it would have been risky anyway, because it would have been 50-50, and there's no way I'm doing it now.
Food. Do something else. Stay away from Mordor. Stay away from my house.
Okay, I'll play this. So I'm going to play I Will Go Alone. Play if at least one companion is in the Fellowship. Separate one or more companions from the Fellowship, and then move them one extra region, and then heal a corruption point. So I'll heal, and I will separate from the Fellowship. I'll take out Peregrine. Peregrine Took. So we'll get Peregrine out of the Fellowship. He can move 1 +4 plus an extra 1. So he can move up to 6 regions.
What? +4 from Shadowfax?
No, Shadowfax is only relevant if Gandalf is around. He can move 4. He can move 1 by himself. The card I played said 1 extra.
Oh, yeah.
And my Fellowship has actually moved 4 spaces, which means 4 + 1 + 1. So 6. But where do I want the little fucker? He can actually activate anyone because it's a hobbit. He's special. So what he will do... Okay, you can move up to 6. Where did I just put the bloody model? There it is. Move up to 6 from here. I'll actually put him only into Dale. And because he ends in Dale, and he can activate anyone, I will now activate the north. Done.
Not the north.
On you.
Are they the north of the blue ones, right?
Light blue, yeah.
There's like no north units at all on the board.
No, but there's quite a lot to get out.
Who is the north? Is it no one in particular? Is it just random people?
Yeah, it's like if you imagine it, like the towns and the mercenaries from that area and stuff like that.
Townsfolk. All right, I've got my last die. I will play a card. I'm going to play the Shadow Lengthens, I believe.
Is that the one that does 4 armies 1 or 2 armies 2 or something?
2 armies 2, yeah. 2 armies 2.
But they must end in a region with another army.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, any Shadow army.
Yeah, any Shadow armies. Yeah, it's a really good card.
So it's any Shadow army to any Shadow army. Pretty sweet.
Yeah. So Shadow Lengthen. Okay. Move 2 armies up to 2 regions, and the armies that you move must end in a region with another army.
Okay, so where do we want to go? We can now put these guys up in here. That'd be great.
That could be one.
That's strong. I like moving these guys out of here. That's strong as well.
Yeah, and these guys straight to here could be a thing as well.
Yeah. Damn options. I think I should focus on like the north or the south. Like I should make a choice. And I'm to move 2 armies, it would make more sense to do 2 south armies than one up here and then one down here. Yeah, so I'm gonna. Ooh, I could even move these 4 down to here now.
Yeah, except for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 2 could fit.
Bastards. All right, which would be very inefficient. I'm gonna move these guys here.
That means you're holding the Corsairs Lombard.
Well, you said there's a card, so I was like, well, this is a stronger place to be.
If I'm honest, if you don't have that card, I would put them there. If you have that card, put them there. And it doesn't matter if you absolutely televise it, because it's kind of an obvious thing to potentially come up anyway.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to stay there. And there you go, So I'm going to put these guys... I think I'll bring them into here.
Yeah.
That's where how many? Oh shit! How many were there? It was 1 elite and 3 regulars, wasn't it? No, it was 2 elites. No, it was 1 elite.
There was 1 elite here and like 3, and then you pulled the rest in, didn't you?
4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or I could bring in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on top of 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's the same. This one has more good shit.
And these are further in the back anyway. So
yeah,
you're better off bringing them.
These have some kind of utility. Yeah, cool. I'm happy with that, sir.
Okay, and that is the round. Yeah.
Ooh.
And that's, yeah, okay, so we've drawn our cards. So all we need to do is reclaim our dice. You must leave 1.
I'm going to leave 2. Leave
You're going to leave 2, okay. And then the Fellowship, where am I? I'm 4 away. 1, 2, 3. I'll just stay where I am, to be honest with you. And then I'm ready to roll. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. That had to happen.
All right.
You've got a lot of moves there.
Yeah, too many swords. Too many swords. Shit.
I have less dice than you. Off you go, mate.
Yeah, no delaying for me. Again, you've only got 1 movement.
Don't be like that.
Okay.
Don't tell me what I don't know. I already know.
What do I need to get there? Where am I? I'm 4 away, aren't I? So 1, 2, 3, 4 at best, which means 2 and I'm in. So ideally I only want to move twice, really.
I can use the Elven Ring at any time.
In your turn, you can use it at the beginning of an action, basically, to set a dice. Yeah.
Cool.
Just thinking about what to try and get out of my turn. This is like, yeah, this thinking here is generally, in my opinion, like a lot less than the rebellion setup thinking of a round.
What do you mean?
When assigning all your missions, you're thinking about what you need to do in your turn a lot more in rebellion than you do here.
Yeah, and then you need to think about in what order you're going to trigger them.
Yeah, whereas in here it's a lot clearer.
Yeah, I prefer this one so much more. It's so much less long. It feels longer.
I love both games.
And more random, but it's so much more chill on my brain.
Yeah, no, I do absolutely love both games.
I really, you got to realize, I really struggle with AP in this. It's actually not been so bad at all.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's a shame.
That is a shame. Well, fuck that. That's useless.
Okay. Okay. Let's. I want to move them down. Really. Oh yeah, you need one of those. That's right.
What are you doing?
All right, I'm going to open with a fellowship move. Actually,
No, you're not.
on you. Roll 3 dice. You need a 6.
Do I get +1 because this card?
If you use it, yeah.
And let me get this straight. If you move one more space, you're not there yet, are you? You need.
I need 2 moves, and I can be standing in Mormonon. Moronon? Moronon. Huh?
You need Gorgoroth, right?
No, you just need to be adjacent to it. So standing here or here means I can enter Mordor.
Right. Okay. All right. So you just need to get to Mormonon. So you need 2 more moves to get to Mormonon. You're saying?
Well, 1 more now because I've just moved.
Okay. So it makes sense if you did another roll to use it because then I'm on +1/+1.
It's up to you how you think about it. So like right now you're 6s or 5s, and if I move again, I would be then 5s or 4s. So it's just how you want to think about it.
Actually, if I use it now, it's 5s and then 5s for the next roll.
Correct.
Which I think is better than 6.
I'd probably use it, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah.
You might reveal me. You might have a card on reveal.
Yeah. No, let's do it. Let's do it.
All right. So spend it and then roll, and now you need 5s.
All right. Oh wait, how many? Okay, I'm going to redo that.
No, we're only going to count these 3. Okay. Well, they're all missed, so it doesn't matter. I was going to say if you carry on rolling, we'll only count these 3.
Okay.
But considering everything missed, you basically that's fine, right?
I thought I was combat. You're right. Everything misses.
Yeah, so it really didn't make a difference. However, it would be 5s again anyway. I would have done the same as you then anyway, to be honest.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, on you.
Spiker?
Yes.
Right. Are you ready for the thing?
Born ready.
Born ready. Born ready. Do I do that now? Do I do it now? Do I do it now? Yeah, let's muster some more. A bit more mustering. It's not looking good in the muster front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, so sorry. That must have been loud.
It was quite loud, yeah.
That's Carl. That's Carl. I told him his game was shit, and now he's.
Oh, what game? Age of Steam.
No, it was actually Dice Throne. I played it ages ago with him.
Oh, okay.
It was terrible. I bought it and everything, and I was like, "Why did I buy this?" It's terrible.
You put in an elite there, yeah?
Yeah, I think. Actually, I don't think it's very efficient. I think better to. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I might put. Ooh, it's a tough choice. It's kind of a delay action, if you know what I mean. I want to make it count. 9. I'm out of regulars. The lowest amount of units I've got is here anyway, so I probably should start bulking that out. Yeah, let's bulk it out. All right, fine. There you go. Elite.
Okay. Right. I will play an event, and we'll play King Brand's Men. Recruit two regular North units in Dale, and then draw a strategy card. So 2 North regular into Dale, and then I have drawn my strategy card. Done on you.
Ah, I see what you've done there. You've done what we call a very, very simple move. We don't actually call it that. Let's march. Okay.
Just declare the attack. Don't move the pieces.
No, it's so much more fun doing it this way.
All right, so you're attacking.
Yes.
Spend the die. Have you? Yeah. Was it that one?
Leave it.
All right. Because you don't actually walk into the combat until after you've seen what happens.
Okay, fine. What happens?
Because you can walk in with 0.
Okay.
But are you going to play a combat card?
Oh, now I have to decide, don't I? Ooh. Hmm. I. No, I don't think I need to. I've got a lot of cards.
Okay.
I got a lot of things.
Yeah. Okay. So my card, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll play Scouts. Play a 3 people armies defending in a field battle. I am before the roll. Retreat.
Aha.
So these guys.
That's really good that I didn't play a card.
So these guys will retreat, and they will walk into Helm's Deep and bulk up that. Now you can choose to walk in with any amount you want. Okay, so based on your decision there, I'm going to allow you to change your mind. But there are Ent cards in the game that key off of Gandalf the White being in play.
Yeah.
And someone being in Fangorn, of which Gandalf the White is also included. That will allow me to roll 3 dice, hitting on 4s, an army in Orthanc. It's possible to play 3 of those in a row from one action. They are sword cards, so I need to have cards with swords on them. And I may be holding basically 0 or up to 3. And if you imagine the worst case for you is I'm holding all 3, that could be 3 dice in a row in a single action, which rolls 9 dice needing 4s to hit an army in Orthanc. At the end of that card, however, even if it's just one of those cards, it says if Saruman is the only piece standing in Orthanc, he is eliminated.
I actually wanted to move Sauron with them.
You can't. He's not allowed to leave. As per the movies, he stays in Orthanc.
See, okay, fine.
So my question to you is, you're more than welcome to do that, but you could risk me actually having one of those cards. So do you want to leave any?
Let's say if Saruman is then left after the cards.
Yeah, so I might only have 1 card, right, which is 3 rolls. At 50-50 on the roll. Or I might have 2 cards, which is 6 rolls. Or I might have all 3 cards, which is 9 rolls.
Hitting 50-50 on all rolls.
Yeah, you need a 4+.
Jesus fucking Christ. Right.
So this is why you walk in. You can attack with everything, but then you can declare how much you might walk in with.
Right.
But obviously you need that army as well to be able to attack Helm's Deep.
Damn. I want Saruman to die. He's so cool.
He's also really good for his bottom ability with the elites being leaders.
Yeah. So now is a good reason to move all these lot down into here. I guess I'll leave it like that.
Okay.
Not really sure.
So which system?
Don't know. Just gave you a free move, basically. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So
I mean,
if
the
you
good thing
had-
for me is basically it's always a tough choice, right? Because now you've got less here, which means, you know, my survival chances here are higher.
Let's do that.
Okay, so 4 points of soak there, which basically means if I'm only holding one card, it's impossible to kill you.
But can you play them one after the other in one action?
The bottom of the card says you may then play a character card. And that means I can play all 3 of them in a row.
Okay.
And I can actually then play a 4th character card afterwards, if I had that many cards.
Character cards have the swords.
Character cards have the swords, and my deck has got 14 left, and I'm holding 3 of them.
So they could be those 3 cards.
I've also discarded 3 cards, 2 of which are swords. So you have no idea, basically.
Yeah. Don't worry. I'm just going to risk it.
Yep. I mean, that's fine. Okay. So on me. Right.
Ooh, sorry. Could I? Let's leave it like that. Ignore me. Ignore me.
Okay. 3 sword cards. That's a lot of sword cards, to be fair.
What, in my hand?
No, in my hand. What have you got? Yeah, you've got a lot as well. You've only got 2 masters left and an event, though. Alright, I'm going to spend this sword to move these 3 up here.
Interesting.
As a leader move.
Shit, I have a stronghold up there. That's
You do,
important.
yeah. On you.
Oh no. You could take that in one go. Oh no. Can't have that. Fortunately, there's nothing I can do about it unless I spend my ring. It's very tempting to make a movement. Actually, I'm going to do that. I'm going to switch to a movement.
Okay. So you've got 2 moves, and you spend the ring. Done.
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's definitely bring them up. It's gonna.
So they can only walk to here, is what you're saying?
Yeah. Definitely. And then let's bring these guys a little lower.
Are you leaving anyone in Rivendell?
Oh no, I should definitely merge these 2 things. Boom, like that. Okay, I'm doing that. And then I'll
Leave anyone in Rivendell? Yeah.
Why not? The Nazgul fleet is moving.
Yeah, they've moved there, right?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. On me?
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to play the Book of Mazabul. Move any or all companions not in the Fellowship. So I will move Peregrine into Erebor. I'm also going to move Gandalf the White. No, I'll move Aragorn into this army here. He can move 3 spaces, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, so he'll join this army. And then it says, if a companion is in Erebor, I can activate the dwarves and send them straight to war. So I'll activate the dwarves and send them straight to war.
Is that the only card that? Is there only one? Shit. Are there other cards that do that for other nations?
Yeah, there's one for the north as well.
Good to know. I'm just going to go attack the north. Right. I will now want to muster some doodads. Probably should have moved a different army now that I think about it. Probably should have moved all of these. It's two regular dudes in different nations, is that right?
The same nation could be used, but you must put them into a different region on the board. You can never put two models in the same space.
Can I put a Nazgul down? And then can I put a...
You can put any other regular anywhere you want, yeah. But you can't put anything here anymore.
How are you going to have the last turn? Is that because I had less dice than you this round? Okay. So I'll put Nazgul there. And I will put... I put a Nazgul somewhere else?
Yeah, another red stronghold, yeah.
Interesting. Not really useful to go into a red stronghold, fortunately. So I will just put a regular Isengard in here.
Okay. So I've got two actions. It's a shame they're swords, to be honest. But oh no, you've got that left, haven't you? Didn't realise you had that. Okay. I will... Well, I've got to spend a sword. And that can be a leader move. This army will move there.
Okay.
On you.
So back towards Gondor. Right?
I mean, maybe. Yeah.
I don't know where else you're going. Or you're going up. Okay, I will use my last dice. I will play this card here. Yes. I'm going to drop in the Corsair of Umbar.
Yep. So they're at war, yep. So you can move here, straight to here, which means these guys just go to siege.
It says to a coastal Gondor region.
Oh, sorry. It doesn't have to be Dal Amroth. I always assume it is. My bad. Yep, you may go here, 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 or here. Where do you want to go?
I feel like that's the best choice, isn't it?
I mean, it can be, yeah. So, yeah, go there. Done. That has activated... Sorry, they're already active, but that has sent Gondor to war.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay. My last action will be to move the Fellowship. So you got 3 dice, and you need a 6. Sorry, a 5. Okay.
No.
Sweet.
I got no.
You've rolled too many 6s anyway.
Yeah. That's fair enough.
Okay, so that's the round. Draw cards. I'm going to look at my cards. I have nothing to discard. My fellowship action, though, is to declare where I am, and I am 6 away from where I am. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm declaring I am here.
No.
And because I got to declare I'm here, I bypass any such penalties of basically being in a stronghold, and then I will say I'm entering Mordor.
How would that have ever stopped you, though?
It doesn't stop me, but if I was forcibly revealed and I willingly choose that I am in a stronghold, you get to draw a bonus tile from the bag.
Okay.
So now what we do is we add our special tiles back into the bag. So your Ringen's Mine is in there and the Elven Rope is in there. And then if we'd have drawn any eyes, we would add those as well. But there are no eyes. So I'll now shuffle the hunt. Done.
So do you draw one every time you go up the track now, or that's
yeah?
it?
When I move, we just simply draw a tile and we check if I actually have moved.
So I don't need to roll dice anymore.
You do roll dice, yeah. So you can still allocate up to currently 4. Is your max now. But if we draw an eye, it is simply however many dice there are here, including my own. So if you leave 4 dice here and we draw an eye, that's immediately 4 damage.
Yeah.
So
if I put 4 dice in and then I roll dice,
they just go out. They go in as well, yeah.
the eyes just go in on top.
I simply take the amount of damage that there is for eyes in the.
Is this the point in time where I want to be bundling all my eyes in?
It's again very tricky, right? I mean, I have 0 corruption, and I've also got Gimli, Legolas, and Boromir, and the Hobbit in there. Yeah, Gimli, Legolas, and Boromir can soak 2 corruption each, and the Hobbit can take 1 corruption. So I've got 7 points of soak here.
Yeah.
But the problem is if you allocate too many eyes,
I won't win.
Then I probably will only move maybe once.
Yeah.
And then I'll do a lot more on the board, and that might mean I can now actually take your points off you or attack you back and stuff like that. So it is completely a balance of everything. Yeah, there's no real one right answer. The other thing is if you only allocate 1 eye and then I go and roll loads of swords, I can get a lot of movement out of it for almost no penalty.
Where did I go wrong?
Based on this, potentially mustering too much and not attacking as much.
Yeah, I prepared too much. All right, let's see what the dice do. I'm going to keep. Let's see what happens.
Are you going to only allocate 1?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, it's not set or anything like that. I do have a good position right now, but I mean, I can still get wrecked by corruption, right? And also, any tiles you now, any cards you might have about drawing a tile because I'm not in a settlement, they're all just now immediately playable because
literally never had one.
right. Anyway, I've got 6 dice. Only 2 possible moves with them on their face values.
I got some good shit. Am I going first or are you going first?
No, I'm absolutely going first, and I will immediately begin with moving the fellowship. So I will just simply shuffle, draw. 3 damage, but I have moved. So I have moved. I'll take 3 damage, which will be... Actually, I wasn't going to make Boromir the guide. It was going to be... Actually, I changed it by mistake when I took the cards out to show you them. Gimli was supposed to be the guide.
That's true.
So Gimli is taking 2 of that 3 corruption.
Okay.
And then I will additionally take 1 myself.
Okay.
And I've moved. Now Legolas is the guide.
Okay. Ooh. I didn't like that at all.
Yeah. I mean, the pressure is on. What are you going to do?
No idea. No idea. Tough choices. Don't know if this is going to help me. Might help me. I don't know. Do I want these cards? I kind of do, kind of don't. I think we gotta start attacking, or shit's gonna go really wrong very quickly. Where's my quickest 10 points? I got 2 over here, got 2 here.
Yeah, so this siege is it's 4 elites, 4 regular and elite and 2 leaders. That's quite a good defense. Over here there's only one less regular and 1 less leader. So this is a bit weaker, but also it's harder for you to get to as well.
I also have no Nazgul, so I would probably be looking at spending a whole dice to put a few Nazgul there.
Yeah, I'd probably move 5 there. Those guys don't need to be up there.
Oh, that's true. All right, I'll probably do that.
The other options are you do move this and go for the Shire, maybe even the Grey Havens. But obviously, I haven't moved these guys too far, so I'd pull them back and probably go into a siege.
So only 3.
There's quite a lot here. They could get an easy point in Dale. So if you think about it, that Dale could be 1, Shire could be 2, this could be 3, 4, and that could be 5, 6. That there could be your 6 points.
True. I think right now the most imminent thing to attack is here because they're kind of locked down, aren't they? So you can't really do anything about it. The other places you can do stuff about it.
Yeah.
So let's see what I can do.
But you do not want to attack here without your rerolls, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna move around a little bit more first.
Also, actually, there's an easy 1 point as well. So you can ignore the Shire completely. Just take that as your 1, and Dale as 1, or the Shire instead of the Dale.
Yeah. But you're now at war, so you can now muster here. So I better attack here right now, to be honest.
I mean, I don't really care about that one spot, to be fair. I'm not going to recruit there. If I'm going to recruit anywhere, it's right here.
Okay, better move 2 armies. Well, let's push. Is it worth even going for Helm's Deep? I put so much effort into Orthanc.
It's tricky. I did get a lot of defense here. Like, there's probably too much here for you to deal with, to be honest, unless you just ignore him maybe dying and send all of this down and down and down. But the thing is I've got this big force to retaliate with.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. I need 6. 1, 2, 3. 6. So the north's a lot easier, isn't it, at the moment? Let's move this army into here. No.
To be honest with you, you may as well not. You may as well move that one into there, and then they're both adjacent to that already.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, definitely doing that. And then I'm going to move. Probably start pushing into Gondor this way, right? Can move this army into here.
You move more pieces individually if you put them all there instead.
Oh yeah, you're so good at this game.
I think those 2 elites are with them, right? Yeah, they were.
Yeah. But you played this before.
Yeah, once or twice. And I'm never saying my ideas are, or my thoughts are the best, but you move a lot more going there than you do there.
No, I didn't fucking see that connection. All right, you'll go.
All right, I will play a muster to play this card. Guards of the Citadel. Recruit 1 Gondor unit, regular or elite, and a leader in Minas Tirith. So there's a leader, and there's an elite. Done.
See what you're doing.
On you.
Let's Ooh. This was such a waste of time. I definitely want to do that.
I mean, because of what units are here, this lot going up here will probably be better. But it's quite a distance.
Yeah, I know where.
Your Lorien and Rivendell takeovers, though, were perfect.
Yeah, no, they were good. But then I concentrated here and I saw you recruiting in Rohan. I was like, well, I just got to recruit more. And I just got into an arms race.
That's the problem with it. Yeah, you get stuck. You get
That's what
gridlocked.
I should have pivoted way sooner than I did. I would have saved me. I was basically saving a whole ton of actions. That's cool. I like that I can see where I went wrong. And that's a good sign. Let's probably just let's attack here. Why not?
Spend a die.
Yeah, let's do that attack.
Are you playing a combat card?
Oh yeah, of course. What have you got? You've got 1 reroll and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dice.
Yes.
And I've got. Oh no, wait! I want Nazgul. What am I doing? I want Nazguls.
Yeah. So you could delay your attack.
Bring Nazguls instead.
So hang on, that's not this die then. That's the one you used, wasn't it? This one.
No,
you used a sword, didn't you?
Yeah. Like same die, right?
Yeah, same die. Yeah. So you can put more in, of course, but you ultimately only need 5, unless you're holding combat cards that talk about forfeiting Nazgul leadership. You could still forfeit leadership, but then still have more, so you'd still be on 5.
I'll leave one up there just for the movement anyway.
Yeah, you sure?
Yeah, just in case you start going for it. I mean, at this point, you're definitely going to do the track, aren't you? You're not going to go for Angmar. Doesn't make sense.
Angmar is 1 point. You shouldn't care about 1 point.
Yeah, I'm going to put this here. So they're all together.
Yeah, I mean, the other place for him is there, of course, but you don't. One there is not so useful, to be honest. So yeah. The other thing is as well. You should really now look at the mouth of Sauron, and actually, you should not be like the Witch King. Like I said to you earlier a few times, you've delayed the Witch King because of what it says about activating me, but
now's a good time. Yeah.
But now you don't care, and you probably shouldn't have cared a lot earlier.
At war, you must use one also to.
So he can just appear straight in this army. And the mouth of Sauron, look, must appear in a stronghold.
Yes.
And you've only got 1 muster, so you can only get 1 of them out, and it may as well be the Witch King. May as well go straight there, type thing.
Yeah, fine. I can undo that then. Let's put these 5 back.
No, they can still go there. You can just muster him next turn.
I'll muster first. I think it gives me more options. Makes me think better.
All right.
So I'm definitely gonna put the Witch King in.
All right. So I'll put that die there for you for next round.
So what does he do? He gives 2 rerolls.
He gives a leadership of 2. He has infinite movement because he is also an Nazgul.
If the Witch King is in battle, you can use combat card your first one of the battle. So you maybe need to draw a battle card.
Which is great. So you basically burn a card, draw a card. So I place the Witch King here for you. Done.
Yeah.
That will activate the north, but they're already active. So whatever. Yeah. And he also is considered to be a Nazgul. But yeah, this is quite a big army here. So it's on me. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I will play a muster die, and I am going to muster a Gondor leader into Minas Tirith, and I'll get a Rohan regular joining Aragorn's army here.
That's a very good point, because this is equidistant to Helm's Deep and Minas Tirith, from what I can see.
It just means I've got a good backup army to hit you with. You know, if you lay siege here, I've got a good army to help out if I need it, basically.
Makes sense. Right, I'm gonna punch you now with this army.
But okay, that's still fine. But don't forget, you've now only got 3 leadership.
That's fine.
Okay, are you going to play a combat card?
No. Let's go for it. Wait, what do you got? Yeah, let's go for it. When are you going to play a combat card?
I'm thinking about it. Sure, why not? I'll play this one. Confusion. Every unmodified die result of a 1 for you will hit yourself and cannot be re-rolled.
Oh, great.
So you might not roll any ones, but hey, whatever. Okay, so I've got 5 and 1 re-roll. And I need 5s, you need 6s. You ready?
Oh, I thought you're not in a stronghold.
That's a fortification, look. Right there.
Shit. I thought that's... Oh, but I can keep fighting. I don't need to...
Yeah. You only need 6s for round 1.
All right.
I've got 1 hit.
Oh, got 2 hits.
So that hits you. Okay, 1 hit, done. And then you re-roll 3 dice. 2 dice, because you can't roll that one.
Ooh.
Okay, so you did 2 hits, and I've effectively done 2 hits as well. So my 2 hits will be to take out 2 regulars. Okay?
Yeah, same.
And then you say to me whether you want to push the attack or not.
I will push the attack or not.
You took your 2 hits, I guess, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I will then say to you, yes, I'm retreating, so I will retreat into Minister.
Yep.
And then you can now move in with any amount of this army.
All of it.
Yeah. So basically, the reason I put that army there is because I had a bigger army that needed the 6s. So it was better to just delay and do some extra damage for 1 round, basically.
Yeah. True.
Okay, that's that done then. So what have we got left? 2 of those. So I definitely reckon you're holding some cards about me being revealed. And I don't think you've got any of those other cards, otherwise you probably would have played them by now. Which means I'm going to play... I've been moving these the wrong way. Old habits. I'm going to play an events die, which was what this one was. There you go. And I will now draw a character card, and I'm done on you.
Whoa. That was a delay if I've seen it. Let's... I think we're going to attack with the Nazgul. We're going to attack with these lot.
Spend the die. And you're attacking from here to here.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go to siege. Now the limit on sieges is 5 army units, which is exactly what I've got. Any leaders don't count for the count.
Okay.
So they will all go into siege. Done. And now you walk in with any amount that you want.
All of them.
Yep.
I think it's worth it. Otherwise you could just recruit, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the thing is if I recruit and I go over 5, if I want to go into siege, I have to chuck my own units back to reinforcements. So basically, I only ever want to go into siege with at least 5 units max. So if I'd have recruited, I'd have been over my limit.
Okay, so that was kind of perfect for you, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, 5 elites would have been better than 3 regulars and 2 elites, but yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I will then play Mithril Coat and Sting onto the table. Play on the table. After the shadow player draws a hunt tile, I may discard this to draw a second tile. Apply the second tile and put the first one back.
Okay.
Done. On you.
Let's do a... I kind of want to do like a Nazgul thing. What does the Witch King do?
He's just good for combat and 2 leadership.
Oh, I can draw an event card if I use a combat card.
If you play a card, you could. Yeah, you could. The funny thing is, you read that out before you did the combat.
Oh, yeah, I'm just not even. It's been a long day.
To be fair, if you would have played the card, I would have reminded you that you could then draw one, but because you decided not to play one, I didn't think it was relevant.
Okay, it's all right. It's a learning game. It's fine.
Yeah, good. As long as you're having fun.
Ooh. Ooh. Let's play this card. Play if the Witch King is in play. You may either recruit 2 Nazgul in the region containing the Witch King, or move any or all of the Nazgul.
And then attack.
Or attack with an army containing the Witch King.
So,
I didn't even read that.
So move them. So recruit them there and then attack, right?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I think that's the sound plan.
I didn't even read the second half of that card.
Okay,
wow.
so your first choice now is: do you want to play a combat card?
Now I do want to play a combat card because I don't know if you know, Dan, but my it actually lets me draw a combat card after I play.
Yeah, sure.
It's really good. You like that? How many dice are you rolling? 5.
I've got 5 dice, 3 reroll.
I've got fuckloads of shit. You hit on 4s.
No, 5s.
You hit on 5s. I didn't know that.
It's a standard.
It's all...
So everything's a 5 by default, unless it's a stronghold.
I thought the whole game you were hitting on 4s.
Really?
Yep. Let's see.
I could have got away with so much extra hits if I'd have told you I hit on 4s.
Interesting, but no. Okay. No, we'll keep that. And yes. Let's do that. I think I want to do this.
Okay, let me just double check mine. I will not play a card. Go for it.
All right. It's going to be forfeit a point of thingy to...
So you're forfeiting 2 points of leadership to add 1 to your combat roll. Done. Which means you've got 5 leadership total. Forfeiting 2 leaves you with 3.
Cool.
So you've got 5 dice needing 5s now. Sorry, yeah, 5s. And then you've got 3 dice needing 6s.
Okay. All right. Kind of worked.
Wow.
Oh,
my roll was terrible. I got 1 hit.
A good amount of reroll though. That was an efficient. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, only that one counts, of course.
Yeah,
so you've done 3 hits.
Woo!
Which will be an elite, and then another elite downgraded into a regular.
Okay.
So I've now got 4 units, 3 leaders. You have to take 1 hit.
Yeah, I take 1 hit.
Now you can redraw for the Witch King's ability.
Yes. So, which one do I get to choose?
Same deck.
Same deck. So it was the.
It was the character deck. So that one. And now, would you like to downgrade and go again?
Yeah. Yes, I would.
Hang on a minute. Is that right? Yeah, that's perfect. So downgrade and go again. And now, would you like to play a combat card?
I don't know if you know. Oh wait, this happened last time. I actually get another card every time I play.
No, it's only the first round.
Oh, I was trying to be funny. It's embarrassing.
Joke's on you.
Ooh, that's cool, but also useless. Shit, it's tough. How many dice are you rolling?
4 and then 3.
And I'm rolling a lot more, so yeah, go on. All right.
Flip it. I'm not playing 1.
This is so risky.
Add 2 to both leader and combat. All right. Yeah, I like this. So I now hit on 3s and you hit on 4s. I've done 4 hits. You've done 3 hits. You're going to reroll 2.
Shit.
Where are you going? Reroll those 2.
Right.
You need 4s.
Oh yeah, sorry.
That's 4 hits. That's the entire army destroyed.
But you've done a lot back to me.
I did 4 back to you, yeah.
I'll do
Ministeria fell very, very quickly. Whoops.
Yes. I'll downgrade 2 elites, I think.
Oh, you can't downgrade 2 elites. You need to take 4 hits. 2 elites is only 2 hits. If you downgrade them.
Yeah, and then it's the same, isn't it? It's just removing them.
It's the same as removing them. Yeah, you need to take 4 hits, right? So what is that? Are you taking 2 elites then?
Yeah, I'm just taking 2 elites. Yeah.
Okay, that's your 4 hits. All right, perfect. Okay.
I think that makes sense.
On me?
Yes.
I will move the Fellowship.
Of course.
Another 3 damage. I will take it. So this time Legolas is going to die. Oh, where's the? Oh, that's the whole deck. So Legolas is taking 2, and then I'll take 1 corruption myself.
Okay.
And I have moved, so I'll move up there.
It's like 2 more rounds left, isn't it? Maximum.
Potentially, I can move the last 3 spots in the next round.
Shit. All right.
Your last action.
All right. I have a shadow dice card. One of these. I will use it. Whew. That's tough. It's a tough choice. Tough choice. What the fuck am I going to attack?
You still need 4 points at the moment.
This.
So when a companion is taken as a casualty, you can chuck one of my cards from the table or from hand.
Yeah,
that would have been a great card to take when I was sacrificing those 2 leaders.
Yeah, I know. I didn't think of it. I mean, I was. Yeah, there's a reason.
Yeah, no, it's fair enough. All right.
Didn't work.
That is the round then. Okay.
Yeah.
So get your dice back, draw your cards, and now you may leave only a maximum of 2 dice in the hunt.
I can only leave a maximum of 2.
Because I've only got 2 people in the Fellowship now. Your limit is the amount of people in there, and I've only got 2.
I think I'm just going to leave those 2 in there.
All right. There's obviously no other Fellowship action, so I'm just ready to roll.
Hang on, wait. I need to win. I can't stop you.
Well, if I win on the ring, it trumps you getting 10 points. So basically, the way the game works is the ring victory or loss. So corruption loss or a ring victory is instant, but the points is only at the very end of the round.
Ah.
So you need to have 10 points and then wait until the very end of the round.
And I can stop you. I mean, it doesn't really make a difference. It's just 1 extra corruption, right?
Yeah, it probably isn't that worth it, to be honest.
Not worth it at all. Let's do it.
Okay, ready to roll. Alright, 2 eyes go back in anyway, but that could have been on top of 2.
Yeah,
so
awful. Now I've just got a shitload of movement.
I do have only 2 moves available though, and I need 3. But obviously, I can use a ring for my 3rd.
Yeah,
if any of my moves stops me, then it's impossible for me to win this round.
Yeah, I get you.
Sort of.
Look at this beautiful roll.
That's a good amount of army, mate. Yep. Okay, so on me.
Yep.
I'll begin by moving the Fellowship. 0 damage, but revealed. So revealed, and I have moved, but no damage on you.
You're revealed?
Yep.
Okay. Player for Fellowship has been revealed.
Yep, so you have to use that one.
Yep. It's sad, but...
So draw a tile. Go for it.
But
shuffle it, and then draw.
But you can replace this, right?
An eye. If it's an eye, discard it without effect.
What?
Unfortunately, you drew an eye.
Ah.
So we ignore it.
So that was really dumb.
You didn't know to draw an eye. It just happened.
Yeah.
There were 11 tiles in there, and 3 of them are eyes. So you basically were just unlucky.
So unlucky. All right, you'll go. How sad.
I spend this sword now, though, to hide. Done.
Fine. Right. Looks like we've got to do some maneuvering.
But I don't have now enough swords left to be able to move with, in my opinion.
Yeah, it makes sense. Ooh. Let's do a move.
Okay.
Let's march the army of the north. I mean, is this realistic? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the Grey Havens. I do have 5 dice. I need another.
Yeah, but the second I muster in there, it stops you taking it.
Yeah, no, it's true. And you're going to see that coming. I think you're going to see that coming. This is a lot more viable, the Dew.
Yeah.
The Dew place.
Maybe. I mean, the other thing is I have musters, and I have elven units left, and I also have the dwarves at war, so I can muster here or here. So it's all tricky, mate. It's all tricky.
Yeah, it's shit. It's better to take Helm's Deep at this time.
Helm's Deep or probably Dol Amroth.
I'm waiting. I can't get my Nazgul in there. I've got no leaders going in.
Oh, that's right.
That's going to suck because you've got to re-roll. And I'll just be rolling 5 dice trying to hit 6s without any re-rolls. It's not good. It's not good at all. So I could take the 1 point here. On my own, I basically need a stronghold and 2 little places.
So there's a little place, and there's a little place.
And there's a little place. Where did you say there was a little place? Oh, yeah. Well, that's not happening.
Yeah, but if I can't attack you back, then, you know.
Dale's a little place. Yeah, there are a few little places. Let's attack with these lot going into here.
Did you spend the die? That one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Would you like to play a card?
Probably not.
Sorry, definitely not.
But I realised that was a really that wasn't a useful response, was it? I'm not going to play a card.
Okay. Me neither.
Okay.
Okay, so I've got 1 die needing a 5, and you have
4 dice needing
4 dice needing a 6. I've hit you.
How is that fair?
And I've hit you.
Okay.
You take 1 hit.
Yeah, just put a little guy in.
And then would you like to continue?
Oh wait, can I downgrade the big guy to little guy?
Well, yeah, you take the hit any way you like. Yeah. So you can take. Well, in fact, no, you don't have any left.
Oh, fuck.
So you have to take it on the regular.
Oh, that's so annoying.
So now are you going to continue the attack?
Yeah, fuck it.
All right. So now are you going to play a combat card?
No.
Okay, so roll. I've missed, and you've now hit.
I gotcha.
So he is dead. You walk in, and you can put any amount of them you want in. All right. On me?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Let's muster.
All right, I could just move Nazgul with a move action, right? Like
no,
one Nazgul.
You have to have a sword, unless you're moving them as an army. So they can move as an army, but they're not allowed to fly around the board without swords.
Can they move on their own as an army?
They must move with an army with an army die.
Great. Okay.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay, so I will do a muster, and I'm going to bring in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm going to bring in a Rohan regular here with this army, and then I'm going to bring in a Elven regular into the Grey Havens. Done.
Okay, I'm gonna move this backup army up to here. To Osgiliath.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna move this to Nazgul fleet. Do I need to keep someone in Everdale? I feel like that's not
Rivendell
necessary.
only if if you don't think I can get there and take points off you, basically.
How could you get there? What could get there?
Well, at the moment, there's no obvious army, is there? But yeah, if you leave, basically, if this army's like walked away completely, I have the potential of just walking a north in, but they've got to be at war. Or these Elvens units here, they could just 3 spaces and 4 spaces, and they're in. But I can't do it this turn, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, let's move these lot.
And where they're going to go. Into that one there. Yep, no props.
Oh yeah, let's leave one behind.
There was already one behind because that army was standing there.
Oh yes, you're right. You're right.
All right, there's your 2. 3 for 3. So I'll now do a double army move, and these 3 will walk down here.
Okay.
And this lot will walk back into Edoras.
Ooh. Interesting. Why?
Well, to make sure you can't take an easy 2 points. Sorry, an easy 1 point.
How is that easy? You were just next to it.
Yeah, but it's about dice options. Look at my dice. None of them are moving.
Ah, see what you've done. Yes, I see what you've done. Okay.
On you.
That's a very good point. Okay, I'm going to move.
Yep.
Let's get this army up to the Shire.
Yeah, into the north. So you have advanced the north because you've just stepped into their territory there, yeah?
Who gives a fuck about the north?
All right. You done?
Yep.
I'm going to use a ring.
Oh.
I'm going to turn this into a sword and move. It's not there yet, by the way, for the purposes of the dice count. Shuffling, drawing. 1 damage again, but revealed. Do I care about the 1 damage? Do I care about the 1 damage? Well, that should be down there actually. However, revealed, and I have moved. So I'm happy to be revealed. But 1 damage. Do I want to take burn? No, I'll just take 1 corruption. Done. It's fine.
Are you? Can you spend that Elven ring to just move again and win the
No,
game?
you're only allowed to spend 1 ring a round, so I can't spend the other one. Also, I have to hide first.
Before you can move.
Yeah. Yep. It must be hidden to move. So I did actually have a way to move twice, even with the dice that didn't allow me to move this round. But because I just got revealed again, I definitely can't now.
Interesting. I think I should attack the Shire.
Yeah, you can do. I mean, put it this way. You cannot gain... Well, you can. It's very unlikely, though, that you're going to gain 3 points in this round, isn't it?
Possible, though. It's very unlikely.
Yeah. So, yeah, go for the Shire, yeah?
I just thought it's better to do it now while it's undefended, almost.
Yeah, there's only 3 units there. Okay, so you attack the Shire, spend a die.
Do you think it's a good idea? I think it's a really good idea.
Yeah, go for it. That's sent the north to war. Everyone's at war now, by the way.
That's fine.
All right, and you're going to play a combat card.
You can roll 3 dice. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hit points. So I could still maintain the offensive, even if I took all 3 hits from you. And I got 5 rerolls. I need 6s. I think tough to say. Hard to say, bro. I think it makes sense.
Okay, I won't play one, so let's see yours.
This does an extra 5+.
Shadow elites in the battle, yep. Using your elites. You've got 2 elites, so you're going to roll 2 dice, you need 5s.
Roll an additional attack, yeah. Cool.
Okay, so we do the combat first, though. So I've got 2 dice needing us 5, and you have 5 dice and 5 rerolls, and you need 6s all the way. I've hit once.
I hit once.
You've hit once, so reroll 4.
Oh, that was almost a 6.
Okay, you've done 1 hit, and I've done 1 hit. So take those casualties now, and then after the casualties...
yeah, roll 2 dice, hit on 5s.
Now roll 2 dice, hit on 5s, yep. Wow. I mean, it didn't matter. They were going to retreat anyway, so you were going to have the points regardless.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, yeah, there's no way they were going to bother staying there. They were going to just retreat into here and help this army.
But now they're dead.
Yeah, now they're dead. All right, the Shire has fallen. Oh, poor hobbits. I can't believe you got 2 6s out of that. That's ridiculous. You didn't even need 6s.
I didn't even need the fucking card. All right, well, that's used for the combat. Bullshit. All right, you'll go.
So where are your 2 points now, basically? Your only chance of 2 points right now to win the round is right there.
Yeah. Which I feel silly not at least trying to do.
Yeah, so what I will do, though, to basically counter it as an option, is I'll play this event to play Sudan's ships. Play if the elves are at war. They are. Recruit 2 elven elites in a coastal region containing a free people army. So 2 elven elites will now appear right here and in the stronghold.
What? I thought you couldn't have more than 5.
No, I've now over my limit. Unless I shouldn't have... Basically, I was going to chuck the regular. But just in case I was not allowed to do that, I will play it simply for 1 elite to appear in the stronghold. Done.
But surely, is it a coastal region? Is the stronghold...
Oh, yeah, it's a coastal region, yeah.
Is it? How does that make any sense? How would you get in?
Well, it's a ship, isn't it? It's a ship. It's coming from the sea, mate. There are ways these things work in army real life, right?
All right, just army real life.
I don't know if I can recruit the other one basically and downgrade, but I'm just in case you can't do that, I will just simply not.
Okay. In that case, I'll just keep pushing. Now you've got these 2 armies here. Fuck the north. I don't think it's worth doing. Move there, move them in there, bolster that army. Them to there. That would have been smart. Okay. I've just got this muster, and I'm like, what the hell should I do with it?
It's not muster, it's an army.
I meant an army, sorry. I'm trying to think, like, do I just press the advantage, which means I've got 2 options next turn, which is nice. I mean, it's very nice. Or do I use one of my elven rings?
But what is better than an army? Oh, unless you want to play something about fellowship.
Yeah. Just trying to see what this means. Oh wait. Oh, okay. I see. I see. Okay. What have we got in here? You don't have much.
No, I don't really need much.
Where's Gollum? Why don't you have Gollum?
Gollum only appears when everyone else is gone. By the way, in real life, you're not actually allowed to look through that. The way it works normally.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you were allowed to look at it.
No, you're not.
But surely that's an advantage to someone who already knows what the cards are.
It's not about that. They're if you play, basically, you should only know who's in there because of the models that are standing right here. That's it. That's all you need to know.
Okay, so I can't look at their levels.
Oh well, I can tell you freely because you can know that. Basically, there's a level 2 and a level 1 done. But
so why can't I see that? So what else does the deck say that you can't?
Because if you play with the Lord's expansion, I can make my deck from I can make my deck basically from 2 different types of everyone, and you're not allowed to know what's in there.
Got it. Makes sense. I don't think.
But in the base game, it's basically fine because you can perfectly see who's in there. You just don't know which ones are.
I'm not going to win this. I don't think. I can't get the corruption to 12 before you play 1.
No, you're not going to win it on corruption. I don't think. You might win it on victory, and the way you might win it on victory is that next round I basically roll 1 sword, of which I need to hide and move, or I might roll 0 swords.
I'm attacking here, or maybe I'm attacking here.
All right, you're gonna play a combat card.
What have we got there? It's 3 dice and a reroll versus. Oh, it's hitting on 5s and 6s, isn't it?
It's 5s all the way because there's no 6s involved.
Yeah, I'm just doing straight. No cards.
Me neither. So I've got 2 dice, 1 reroll, needing a 5, and you've got 5/5, needing 6s. Sorry, needing 5s. I missed. I'm rerolling 1. And I've missed. You're rolling a crazy amount. Okay, they're dead.
Let's move in.
Yeah, your dice, your combat dice have been sick.
Yeah, they've been pretty good. I'm quite pleased with them. Do I leave a dude in the Shah? Because you could very easily take this back with your units. I'll just leave an elite in there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That's definitely the good option.
I'm only 2 away from it. Yeah.
You actually put 3 units in there, which is a shame.
What do you mean, sorry?
You could gather in Everdeen.
I won't bother. I would just do a double move. They would go down here, and these guys would go down here, or and then be adjacent to it. Simple.
Why would you merge them? I'm so confused.
Why bother? I don't care about 1 point. I care about the 2 points.
Right. Well, I better leave just 1 unit behind. That would be silly to just give you that point back.
Okay, that is the round, right?
Yep.
All right, drawing cards. I am 1 over my limit.
I'm not.
I'll chuck that one. Done. Get my dice. And no fellowship action, and I'm ready to roll. You may allocate up to 2 eyes.
I mean, at this point, nah.
Yeah, probably.
Not happening.
All right, ready to roll?
Yeah. Just gonna roll a d6 in there for fun. Oh my god, no. So many eyes.
So all you do is look, that says shadow action die, which is fine, so that's that one. 2 more eyes. Oh, that's, I mean, yeah. You having eyes is better for me because I don't really care if you've got 1 eye or 4 eyes type thing.
You've done it basically. You've got 3 chances to move.
Yeah, I mean, you could still get to 10.
Yeah. Is this a close game?
It's fairly close, yes. I mean, not so much that I effectively, because of my dice rolls, stopped me winning last round. So I could have actually won the last round, and now I've got to do this round type thing. So that and that's the whole balance of it. So it was good for you at the beginning, and then it really swung to me with the defense I had with the progress of the fellowship. But now you've caught up your points again very quickly because I had these well defended, and you just kind of just walked through them. So you smashed through them very, very quickly, which is like a shame. But I've still got because of my dice roll this round now. I've got the big advantage with the fellowship. Okay, so it's on me.
Yeah.
So I don't think. Basically, do I care if I lose these 2 points or not? That's the question. So the one option I can do is straight away just, move these guys downwards, or at least muster something in there. But I don't think 2 extra units really does anything for this. I think it's a complete waste. So I guess what I'll do is I'll simply play this to hide the fellowship. Done. On you.
And by doing that, you basically forced my hand because now I'm like, I have to take that opportunity to get the easy 2 points.
Why yeah, I mean, you would just siege me, and then I get the chance to move straight away.
Yeah, I'm gonna do just that.
All right, 1 guy in the Grey Havens will go to siege.
I'm actually gonna leave a little bit of them out in the field because I don't think I need.
Okay.
I don't think I need this amount of stuff. So I don't know. Well, I don't need any of this.
And I think, I this round I think is guaranteed to give me game. But kudos to you for getting 10 points type thing.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why it's game. It's because of Mithril, Coat and Sting.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So if I pull your red tile, I immediately just play this and draw again. And every other tile gives me victory. There's not a single tile in there that fails me because there's only 1 red eye.
Yeah.
1 red tile. So it's on me. So I'll move the fellowship, shuffle it, draw. It's fine. So I would take 3 corruption. That should be there actually. But I be revealed. So I'll just simply take all 3 corruption, get revealed, and I'm on the last spot done. The only way I couldn't have won right then is if there was 2 red tiles in the bag and I pulled the red tile first, then did Mithril, and then pulled another red tile. But I still had the flexibility of still hiding and moving again, basically.
Yeah. Good game.
Yeah, good game. So, I mean, the points are very close. I've actually had a lot of games, right, where the fellowship is 1 and Shadow's still on 4 points type thing. So you getting to 8 with a real easy 2 points there, that's actually a lot better than a lot of games can be.
Okay, that's good.
So
I definitely liked playing the Shadow. It was very chill.
Yeah, and you weren't sure about playing the Shadow at the beginning.
Yeah, now I'm like, you know what? That wasn't so bad. It was definitely the easier on the brain because I remember playing as the Free Peoples. It's fun and thematic, and it's like, yay! But I'm almost enjoying that more by just watching you do all of that. I get that excitement of, oh, cool. Then Aragon went down there, and Peregrine went to Dale and got them all excited. And I don't have to have, but I get to see that without that kind of stressful shit. Everything is getting swamped kind of feeling because I remember playing and just having Lorien and Rivendell taken in the first turn, and I'm just like, oh my god.
Yeah, you took that so fast, and then you went and took that, and it was again so fast, and it was like fucking hell. They're a shame. I mean, these are Lorien is basically the first obvious spot to go to from here. You go into Lorien, and you bounce in there if you need to for healing, but when you take it straight away, it just turns it off. And another thing is about Rivendell. If I'm moving a lot and you haven't found me, if you go and siege Rivendell, you remember how I told you an army unit and a Nazgul gives you rerolls for the hunt?
Yeah.
You can't ever force that situation when I'm standing on a stronghold unless you put it into siege. So if you siege Rivendell, suddenly you're standing there with a Nazgul and an army, and if I haven't revealed the Fellowship as somewhere else, you're now going to get those rerolls.
Shit.
So there's that about it as well.
Yeah.
So
what's another good?
So I was actually a little bit worried. Like if I didn't pot this elite here,
yeah,
it basically was an elite and 3 regular versus an elite and +5 regular onto that.
You also had a leader.
Yeah, but a leader. That was potential. If I didn't add an elite there,
dude, I would have had to roll 1, 2, 3, 4. I would have had to roll 5 6s. I would have had to roll 5 6s with 5 dice and 1 reroll, and no rerolls, and I'd get twice basically.
So the thing is though about it, right, is I before that elite, and I think putting the elite here was probably the right play, but before that elite, I only had 4 arm units, so I've got 4 + 1, so 5 dice, right?
Yeah.
You've got 9. If you hit me, and maybe on a combat card, if you hit me maybe once or twice, I now probably only have 3 dice and 1. Your attrition, you can lose 4 units before you start losing dice.
Yeah.
However, you only had 1 downgrade.
Oh yeah. So it only have 2 rounds of combat. That's what I mean. I don't think I would have taken it at all.
No, I mean especially after I put that there. But that was the only option of you winning the round that I couldn't possibly win. So I was like, I've got to put that there. And if absolutely necessary, this army was going to go straight for Lorien, basically.
Yeah, I would have definitely deterred my actions.
And I had this card back for quite a while, and I never played it. It's actually this one. It's this card here. Read that card at the top.
Move the army containing the companions up to 2. Oh, cool.
So when I put Aragorn here, in 2 moves, he's basically like this, or here.
Yeah, and then you just attack adjacent.
Yeah. So
you have to be adjacent to attack.
So at a point in time, I was actually considering military because I was like, if I get this army within 2 of some points, and I was thinking that one, like there. Sorry, just there actually. Or because these guys were at war, or the elves here. I was like, because look, an army with 2 as well can just go like this, 1, 2.
Yeah.
Or it could have been here, sort of like, or here, 1, 2 into Moria. And I was like thinking, can the dice allow me to basically walk in either the elves here, the north here, and these guys go like here or here or here type thing, and I was like, I wonder if I can sneak a victory like that. But it kind of,
that would be interesting for me.
It kind of wasn't. I wasn't able to do it. Yeah.
But if your dice came up that way, you could have. You had that option.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I mean. You've got to pot things in. That's why Fellowship is a bit trickier, because you've got to pot things in places that give you the potential surprise like that.
Yeah. Very cool. I think if I didn't waste all those actions in Northanc just building an army.
Yeah, that was a shame actually. All that, but we sort of built up together in a way.
Yeah, maybe I would have had a turn ahead, like one more turn, like one more round of turns on top. But then again, so might you, because you might have just not. I felt like you were building a lot though, regardless of me building. I was building.
I need to just reinforce everywhere. The more I reinforce and pop the units in places means you can't. It's so much harder for you to deal with.
Well, in the end, no Isengard or Rohan unit died, so the whole game.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Not a single one died. So that's
Also, you know when I
The
told
Easterling
go on.
died. Oh no, one Easterling did die.
You know when I told you about the Ents? I was
Yeah.
holding one of them.
Oh, okay.
I'm now holding two.
Yeah, shit.
And I was thinking for a laugh I could play it. Like you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not brilliant odds, but there you go. That's what they read like. So if I would have rolled 5 dice, here you go. Here's 3. That's all misses, so you'd be fine. Here's another 3. Wow, 1. That's outrageous odds. 6 dice, 1 hit on a 50-50 chance.
Cool. And then you just kill. So what's the voice of? What is this? We shall get it card. Play on the table. Golem's the guide. Discard. We shall get it after a hunt tile has been drawn. What's this all about?
So basically, that enters play. When does that enter play?
Don't these need swords to play?
Oh, sorry. Where is it?
Oh no, that's just a leadership icon.
This enters play on the trigger of something else, and then once I think it might be because Golem becomes the guide. Basically, where is it? I've got it on here. Yeah, I can't quite remember actually now. Where is it? But that enters play as soon as Golem. I think it's when Golem becomes the guide, basically, and then once he's the. Or no, actually, it might be one of your other cards that says about it. But when he's the guide, this is, and you get this in play, you can then use this card to, when a hunt tile is drawn, you're like, I'm not happy with that tile. I'll play We Shall Get It and redraw.
Yeah.
It's just like my Mithril Coat and Sting.
Nice. Cool. Yeah, I think I actually preferred playing as the Shadow.
The Shadow's cool, yeah. The Shadow.
It's not that it's cool. It's like I said. I think it's less stressful. I find these games can be for 4 hours. It can be a bit like. I remember when I first played this, every single lost city, I was just like, no.
Yeah.
Losing.
And that's if I wasn't doing okay, then.
Your game is like basically accepting everything's going to fall, but it's more about a timing of when.
Yeah.
And delaying it as much as you can.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Your game isn't to bolster and protect. It's to either attack or just delay.
Yeah, exactly. Precisely that. Yeah. With
cool.
Managing the options that we can both play and playing my cards right and stuff like that. Yeah. Like in this end, like I had these cards in my hand for ages, right? This from almost the beginning of the game, just in case my corruption was bad. Roll 3 dice, heal on a 5+. I had this when Strider was still in the Fellowship. He had to be the guide, but that's quite good. I also had this one. There is another way. Heal a corruption. Just heal 1. But also, if Golem's the guide, I may move. So what I was thinking about, when I used the ring to move, but I pulled the 0, if I'd have pulled basically 3 damage in any way, I would have taken Boromir and Miradoc out. And then that pots Golem as the guide. And then my last remaining dice I kept for the round, by the way, was this. Last round. And then I could have immediately played that.
Yeah, for 3.
To hide, sorry, to heal and move straight away. And that's why I had the potential win last round.
So here when it says hide or move...
Yeah, if they're revealed, you can't move. So it would have been hide. But at the time I drew it, I was hidden. So I would have, but I pulled the 0 instead. Any other tile that didn't reveal me, I could then follow it up with that.
Gotcha. Yeah, I had some dud cards. Like this one just was not useful. I was debating whether to play this one in the last round because I was like I could help it, but I just didn't think it would do enough.
Yeah.
To do anything. I drew this, which was like I'd already taken Minas Tirith.
Yeah, you took Minas Tirith so fast; it was ridiculous.
Yeah, this I didn't even know. I didn't even see that being useful. And again, this as well, more Minas Tirith. My cards just got a bit shit towards the end.
Yep.
None of that was useful, but
hey, I hope you enjoyed the game.
Oh yeah, no, love it. Thanks so much for inviting me or accepting my request to play with you. That was great.
It was just a random opportunity, and it worked out perfectly. So
yeah, it's a good way to spend a Monday evening.
Yeah, definitely. And this is how I spend every Monday, either this or Rebellion.
Ah. Well, I'm definitely up for another game at some point.
Good. Well, yeah, we'll have to play the other side.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, it's like you said. I've committed now.
Good man.
4-hour game. It's an 8-hour game split in 2 halves.
All right, mate. I am going to stop recording, but thank you for playing, and thank anyone if you bothered getting this far.
Yeah, congratulations. That's a big deal if you made it to this point. I mean, it's a slog.
Yeah, definitely.
Doing slog, but no, yeah, it's
Right.
much fun.
Bye then.